Not Roku, but Fabu or Roku. I searched and it popped up. I guess so. I guess so. I know, right? Hey, you guys. Oh, goodness. I can't with y'all, man. I really can't with y'all, man. Not tonight. Hey, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are a whole man. Man. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Um, Damn, that threw me out. Welcome. Welcome, you guys. Thumbs up the live as you come in. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live as you come in. I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all. Y'all. How everybody doing today? Hey, Loranda Moore. How you doing? How everybody doing today? Oh, man. Fire. Goddamn. Sade, your whole mess. Oh, my goodness. Mm, mm, mm. Love you, Cassandra. Y'all. Hmm. Y'all. It's just been a long day, y'all. I know, right? I feel like you feel, honey. It's been a long day. And it just been a long day, y'all. Um, hey, sweetie. Hey, Jaquita. Girl, six story. What the hell? No. All them damn stories, y'all be tripping, man. I'm not Netflix. A bitch don't run on Energizer. You know what I'm saying? I don't just keep going and going and nope, nope. Oh my goodness. Hey Miss D, you in the store tonight, girl? Hey Ashley. Y'all thumbs up the live when y'all come in. I'm on phone, so I won't go out on y'all tonight. And it's charged, so it won't go dead on y'all tonight. Look, I bet you do agree, Sade. I just bet you do agree. Yeah, guys. So, our balance, that we are at now is 631. Thanks to the young ladies that paid for extra story time on Monday, our balance is now 631. And woo! Thank you, Sade. We are moving on up, guys. So, cutoff point is coming up soon. So all donations will stop soon. So if you would care to donate, you will be donating to my cash app. My moderators will put it up in the chat so you guys can see. Uh yeah. Okay, guys. So y'all, okay. Okay. I'm gonna talk to y'all straight up. Cause y'all my family. I love y'all. Y'all love me. We gonna say what we got to say. I ain't never bullshitted y'all. I ain't never lied to y'all about nothing. And I'm not about to start lying to y'all or bullshitting y'all. So, y'all know Auntie ain't the type to bite her tongue. Whatever the fuck comes up, comes out. So, yeah. Um,
Let it be known.
Thank you, Magenta, for letting me know. My condolences, love. Oh, y'all. No, I did not go to see him. I ain't go to see nobody, y'all. I just y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I ain't never lied to y'all about nothing. But y'all, I've had a family member that lied to me about something, y'all. I don't think the shit was cool. It was unnecessary, but it was done. So I just want to put this PSA out that if anybody on my live decide they have a story that they want me to tell, you hear me, you feel me, please, please don't bullshit me. Please don't come at me with the bullshit and all that. Bruh, y'all, bruh, I'm so frustrated with this family member and the shit that was done. Y'all, my hair hurt. Like, it ain't my head. My hair hurt. Like, my hair hurts. I'm so frustrated because it's like it was unnecessary. It was no need for it. Nobody asked for it.
Just
It
like
was just a voluntary lie. I really, and y'all know me. Y'all know I tell nothing but the fucking truth. So for a family member to come at me and ask me to tell their story, y'all, y'all already know how I am. I tell everybody that be on my live, I let all y'all know when I tell these stories or when I get these stories from these people, I fact check like a motherfucker. Cause I'm not finna ruin my name based on somebody else's bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I won't come on
you know what
everybody.
I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna fuck up my name, my good name, my reputation, telling y'all some lies. Cause I already know how y'all is. Even if I wouldn't have caught the lie, y'all would have caught the lie. 9 times out of 10, cause that's how it go down. If I didn't catch the lie and told y'all the story, y'all would have caught the lie. Everybody would have been looking at Auntie like Auntie be lying, Auntie be making these stories up. All I want to say is I love all y'all from the bottom of my fucking heart. Even this family member that lied to me, I still love that family member. Just don't fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna call the family member back because they know exactly who they are. All I'm saying is don't do that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to the fam. Period. Because y'all, y'all, I ain't even gonna drag the family member. Just know that from now on, we fam. I love y'all and I don't want y'all to end up in no bullshit or be fucked over or scammed or used like some people have came in here and done the family that I found out about, or you know what I'm saying, took an advantage of the family. From now on, y'all, I don't want to say don't be kind hearted because that's how we are. I don't want to say don't be giving because that's how we are. All I want to say is be careful. From now on, y'all, we got to be careful. Like real nigga shit, we gotta be careful. We can't give to everybody. We can't help everybody. We gotta be careful who we deal with and who we don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit is outrageous. I'm blown. It just really pissed me off. Like,
I mean,
just I keep it 100 with y'all. Just keep it 100 with me. You ain't gotta make up no stories. You ain't gotta do all that to get my attention. I love y'all regardless. I put my Instagram and I put my TikTok, I put all my contact on this shit so y'all can reach out to me because I genuinely want y'all to reach out to me if something's going on or you need me. But don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't reach out to me on some blase bullshit. I don't know if it's attention seeking. I don't know what it is. All I'm saying is that shit didn't have to involve me. It didn't have to involve the fam. It didn't have to involve no fucking body. You could have wrote that shit and sent it to an author and had somebody publish that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Just from now on, if anybody on here got any stories or they, Auntie, I want you to tell my story. If the shit ain't the truth, don't reach out. Just sit back and keep listening to the stories that I give. Don't reach out. What if it ain't real? Don't do that shit, cause I'm gonna catch that shit. See, a lot of people don't realize that when these stories come to me, I fact check them. I got folks in high places in that area that can fact check this shit for me, that can pull this shit up in the system and show me reports on this shit. And if you come to me and you like, oh, I got this, that, and the third going on, and I fact check that shit, and it's not 1 ounce, not one dot, one period, one comma, nothing on that shit, shout it. Bruh, you flugazy and don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back and keep listening to the story. I prefer you do that. I prefer you do that before you waste everybody's time doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. I'm just saying we gotta be more. We gotta pull the closer. We gotta pull the family closer because it's some moles in this motherfucker, y'all, and we gotta watch out. Some moles in here that's pretending to be family. It's wolves in sheep's clothing in this motherfucker, y'all. So check cause they got a badge. Check cause they always here. Period. That shit, cause it seemed like y'all, it seemed like all week, all I've been hearing is how family members been getting fucked over by people that be on the live that pretend to be family members. Like real shit. Like I'm tired of it. And then it's like I get all the way down to the day and then this shit happens to me. Like I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. I'm ready to slap sleeves off somebody. I'm tired. So we got to come together, y'all. We got to lock this shit down because there's some moles in this motherfucker. So please be on the lookout. Don't trust everybody that come to your ass talking about they want to buy something. They want you to buy something. Watch yourself. Watch yourself, okay? Cassandra, she fam. She make the wreaths. She make all that, the snow globe. She legit. Cassandra is certified. Put a stamp on her. Cassandra, if you want to buy something for Cassandra, she legit as fuck. Put a stamp on her. I put my stamp of approval on that shit. Put a stamp on her. You can get your stuff from Cassandra and she will not scam you. You will get your shit on time. It'll be handcrafted. I'm not talking about Cassandra. I'm just talking about other motherfuckers that run off in here on that shit. Don't look at the air like a scam. I'm gonna call your phone. Boop, and keep going. Don't even read the comments they keep coming in with. Just cause y'all, this shit is. I despise a liar, y'all. Like I really despise a liar when you ain't gotta do that. That shit makes my elbow itch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how. When you ain't got no reason to pay, you ain't gotta do that. Like it really grinds my gears, y'all. Oh my goodness. I need a boxing ring. I need a boxing ring. I'm telling you, I love my snow globe too, y'all. And you should see my Christmas gift she sent me. Oh, I wasn't even going to open it. So don't nobody get mad because I opened the Christmas gift early. I wasn't going to open it. She made me open it. But I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It was beautiful. Give it here.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. Give it here.
And
Let me show y'all what Cassandra made for me for Christmas. This was my Christmas gift from Cassandra. This is my dad who passed in 2020. And this is my mom who passed in 2020. And it's a bracelet. So I get to keep them near me at all times. Handcrafted work, all that. You know what I'm saying? So she's straight up legit. I got my mama and my daddy on my arms at all times. So she's straight up legit, y'all. But everybody else, be careful, man. Please be careful, man. A folk will take your last and whew. I just had to get it off my chest, y'all. I probably done wasted a lot of time trying to get it off my chest, but it was just on me, y'all. I had to get it out there. You know how it is when you go to the club and you drink too much and you got to throw up, but you're trying to hold it. That's how it felt. That's how that shit felt. I was trying to, but it was, but I couldn't hold. I couldn't hold it. I had to get it out there. Hey, Kay, clock in. Thank you. So yes, welcome all my beautiful family. I love all y'all still. Welcome to y'all. Welcome to y'all story time. Y'all get what's today? Wednesday? Ain't today Monday? Today Monday, right? They get 3 stories. Today Monday, right? I think today Monday. I think today Monday. I think y'all get like 3 stories today. Ain't that right? Moderators, ain't that right? Like three moderators. Ain't that right? I understand, Sade. I ain't talking about you. The one that I'm talking, the people that I'm talking about know who I'm talking about. Y'all, please close the door as you come in. It is cold as shit in here. As y'all can see, I got my halter on, so my shoulders are out. We are freezing. We are freezing. So please thumbs up the live. That's how you close the door. Thank you so much. I thought today was Monday. Y'all serious? Today Wednesday, baby. Today Wednesday. Damn. Where do the days go? Yes, today is Wednesday. Y'all get 4 stories tonight. I'm ready. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Magenta. Girl, I'm out there and volunteer, girl. I wish I can get out there and volunteer. It's just too cold for me to get out there and volunteer. Girl, I might have these big old titties, but my blood is thin, girl. I get my knees get to knocking, I get out there, one good gust of wind and my ass is gone, girl. Whew, that's it. Like, that's all I am is breast, girl. That's the only thing that keep me grounded in this weather. I will not. It is too cold. Nah, I see the way you slid those braces on. Girl, they just slide right on to it. I gotta fight with them. Like, girl, you put them things on, you know what I'm saying? Boo boop. You gotta run, boo boop. Throw it right on, girl. I never leave mom and dad behind, boo boop. Yeah, I know it's hard trying to get people to help. I know that, honey, because but me and my baby, we gonna start next year. Me and my baby, we gonna start, like me and Toot said, we were gonna start moderators. We have a family member, a soon to be family member, trying to join the family. Can y'all please post the link? So me and Toots came up with an idea, y'all. So what we gonna do is, cause you know, Atlanta known for a lot of things, but homeless people is everywhere. Ugh. Homeless people like leaves in the fall, they everywhere. So yeah, our plan is to start saving up now. And in the beginning of the year, we're gonna buy like bulks of stuff, like blankets and toiletries and little stuff that we can give out for Christmas to the homeless, like a whole little bundle, you know what I'm saying? Like a whole little care package. Cause it's a lot of homeless people in Atlanta, like a lot of homeless people in Atlanta. So we're gonna try to help as many as we can. So if we start at the beginning of the year, we should have a lot by the end of the year. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy in bulks, and we're gonna try to help. Cause I feel, man, y'all don't understand. Like I be feeling so bad seeing these folks. It's cold as shit outside. Now Atlanta do have some warming stations and stuff like that, where they can go. But I mean, it's limited. If the number's 75, you 76, you in the cold. So, I feel bad seeing all them out there, and it's cold as shit. They be up under the bridge. Them cars be flying by. They be trying to hold on to their blankets. Like, damn, man, I hate that. So, y'all, I wish I was rich. If I could just hit the lottery. If I could hit the lottery for $1 million, the first thing I would do is go buy that goddamn old ass Job Corps building that they ain't doing shit with. They got like over 1,000 fucking rooms in it over there on the west side, and just, you know what I'm saying, put them up in there, get them some work training, somewhere to wash their ass, get a hot meal, you know what I'm saying, and then just move forward, because we ain't gonna be able to build unless we help each other. Like, damn, all these people out on the street, that shit crazy. And we got so many, it's right over there in the west side, Sweet Tea. We got so many celebrities from Atlanta. They got money. Like, damn, help these people. It's not that hard. Y'all got money to buy these hoes out here, these fucking push present. What the fuck is a push present? I ain't never got a damn push present. I got 4 fucking daughters. I ain't never got a push present. When they start this shit? After I had my 4th child. Thank you, Shertavia. Like, when they start that shit? Push gifts? When? I'm all on TV. That's somebody all said got Carly B a push gift. I'm like, let me Google this shit. What the fuck is a push gift? What? Are y'all hearing this? Somebody owe me Somebody owed me because the bitch opened these legs 4 times and pushed out 4. Somebody owed me. I'm missing like 3 bins and a house, like something. Like when they start this shit, like all the good shit happen after I'm done having children. Now you get push gifts, all this. You finna have a whole baby. Your man just bought you a Lamborghini. You driving fast as shit for the kid. You add the baby. He bought you. It's a push gift. It's a push gift. I bought my baby a Lamborghini so she can kill her and the baby. Okay. Okay. I don't even need a Lamborghini. I don't even need a Lamborghini. You ain't gotta give me all that. I don't need all that shit. Just give me the money you would have spent on the Lamborghini so I can build and do some shit. Like, that's all I want. That's it. Need all that shit. Push gifts. When they start that shit, man. All these hungry people out here on the streets. These motherfuckers out here buying push gifts. I'm so mad, y'all. The world need to stop.
You know,
Girl, don't knock my cup over. You better get away from my computer.
you know who Jeff Bezos is? Jeff Bezos is the owner of.
Clearly, I know how I feel to be homeless too. You know what I'm saying? You don't hit them streets before. You don't have to do it. Boy, that shit open your eye to what them folk going through out there, boy. Talk about getting how you live. Boy, what? Oh, my goodness, y'all. Okay, y'all.
Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. Now, his money times 2 is the amount of homeless people in Atlanta.
Okay, I don't be wanting to hear about them. Alrighty, so here we go, y'all. I'm sorry I took so long. I just had to vent. Y'all, my family, I needed somebody to vent to. Oh, my goodness. You made it to 4 months. Oh, my goodness, girl. Welcome to the family, Miss Jones. Look, she back, y'all. Look, she back on here, y'all. Oh, I know, Jersey. I just wish we could all get rich and put our money together and it won't be a homeless person in the fucking world. It won't be a hungry child in the world. I go broke trying to feed and help everybody else. Like, I thought that's what you're supposed to do when you get money. Like, ugh.
You sound like those ads.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, you made it to 4 months, girl. Welcome, Miss Giles. You will have a personal welcome from me on the community page, as well as your name is a story time. Yes, yes, yes. Moderators, y'all keep up with these names for me. Thank you so much. Yes, Maddie is 4 for 4. If you guys are in the dark, I'm so sorry I wasted so much of the time. But if you guys are in the dark and you have your snacks and you have your LF nightlight on, and you got your twisties, your shot glasses, and you ready, thumbs up the live and thumbs up the chat if you ain't already thumbs up the live. Because I see some of y'all were creeping in while I was talking and then thumbs up the live and close the door. See, that's how I notice y'all be sneaking in late. Yeah, we got another family member. Welcome to the family. Hey, you have a personal welcome from me on the community page as well as your name and a story time. And please let me know what name you want me to use because I do not want to butcher it trying to say it Miss World. So please do. Thank you so kindly. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see how many thumbs we got in here. Thank you, India. Boom. That big ass thumb, okay? Boom. Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget 2 thumbs up the live. I see y'all still ain't thumbs up the live. Look at all them. Look at all them black people coming in late. Y'all ain't on time for nothing but the club. Don't make no damn sense. Come on in. Close the door behind you. We cold. We cold. We cold. Thumbs up the live to close the door so we won't freeze. We all anemic with low iron in here. we all cold as hell right now. All right, you guys. So the first story is about to take place. It's fine. You fine, baby. You tardy. I ain't even started the story time. I'm finna start it now though. So y'all, first story time is gonna have Nisa, Evelyn, and Miss D. Yes. Right now, baby, happy hour. That too. Come on, Nisa, Evelyn, and Miss D. Y'all in here? You see my comment? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Gotcha, love. I thought it came off when I took it off last time. I see it didn't. Okay. All right. And Drina. That name, Drina. Okay. Yeah, I finna say that name, little real big. All right, Miss Drina. All right, you guys. So Nisa, Evelyn, and D. No, you know what? I want to start from the bottom to the top. Let's start with the last story first. All right, you guys. Thank you, Keita. So this story has, y'all ready? It has Jessica, Cassandra, Taura, Nisa. I'm gonna get to y'all story last. I want to do this story first because it got a lot of people in it, and I don't want to try to remember all of them later on. Okay, so I got Jessica. Jessica and Montrel are dating. Cassandra and James are dating, and then Taura and Kamal are dating. So all of them is in this story time, okay? Here we go, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Here we go, you guys. Okay. So Jessica, Cassandra, and Taura are all sisters. They didn't live here at first. They lived in Chicago, but they were all living together with their boyfriends, husbands. They were all living together, right? So it's 6 people total in their house. So yeah, Kamal got a job down here in Atlanta, and he needed to move to Atlanta. Well, not Kamal. Taura got a job in Atlanta, and she needed to move down here in Atlanta. And of course, by them all living in the house together, her sisters was like, "No, you're not gonna leave us up here by ourselves while you move to Atlanta. So we coming too." So they all decide to move to Atlanta. So of course, Taura and Kamal came down here first to house hunt to try to see what house they can find that would be big enough for all 6 of them, plus a baby, a soon the baby coming. So they needed to find enough room for everybody. So they are looking, all over Atlanta and areas that they needed to be in. Kamal's job was kind of close to the Lake Lanier area, so they basically looked in the Lake Lanier area for, houses that they can get. 3 days of searching, couldn't really find nothing. Went online, seen a house that had just came up for sale. So they decided they were gonna go ahead and get the house, but they wasn't gonna buy the house because they didn't know how long the job was gonna last for Kamal. He was coming down there, they said he was permanent, but you never know when things happen, whatever. So they find the house, they reach out to the real estate company, and the people, tell them they can go look at the house. It's tenants about to move out, but you can go over and look at the house. So they go over to look at the house, and I guess the real estate company let the tenant know, who let the tenant know that they were coming over to look at the house. So I keep cutting out. I shouldn't be. Yeah, so they called the tenant to let the tenant know somebody was gonna be coming over to look at the house. So you might want to, be out so they can come look at the house. So when Kamal and Taura pull up, the guy is sitting on the porch smoking a cigarette. So they walk over. They're like, "Hey, how you doing? We the people that wanted to come look at the house." So the guy stood up. He was like, "Oh, hey." He shook both of their hands and everything. And they looked at the house. Huge house. They looking at the house like, nice looking house. Why you moving out? And he was like, well, I guess it's just time for me to move on. I don't need to be here no more. I don't have a family this big no more. So, it's too much room for me. I just need to, go ahead and find something smaller for myself. So, okay, cool. So they go into the house, and, they start to look around the bottom part of the house, and, they notice that the house do need some work done on it, need painting and all that stuff. Go on into the house, and then they say, "Can we go upstairs and look at the house?" And, the guy like, "Sure, go on upstairs and look at the house." And they go on upstairs, and they look back to see if he coming, but he's just standing there like, "You can go ahead, go on up to the house." No, they go up there, they look around. Everything look pretty fine. They check out all the rooms, enough room for everybody. Cool, they come back, tell the dude, "We gonna get the house." He like, good, congratulations. I'm glad this will be something, you guys are, enjoy. Shook their hands, and he walked out the house with them, and he left. They looked at each other, they were happy. Kamal and Taura was like, we got it. So they go back and tell the real estate people they want the house. They call the rest of the family, Jessica, Montrel, Cassandra, James. "We found the house, y'all come on down." Everybody come on down the house. They come down, they move their stuff in. Things was fine. First few days, things were fine. Probably like maybe a week after them moving in, um, things started to happen. Like, let's see, Cassandra and James stayed on the first level, and Jessica and Montrel was on the top level with Kamal and Taura. So one couple's downstairs, two couples upstairs. So that's how they, they were. So you'll know where everybody at. So Cassandra and James would say like their door, they would go to sleep with their door closed. Like everybody would close their door at night, but they would wake up like either Cassandra or James would wake up at night and will get up to go to the bathroom and notice that their door is open. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell opened the door? Little stuff like that. So they would get up in the morning and ask, hey, Jessica, did you come to my room to get something last night? And she's like, no, I didn't come to your room. Okay, well, Taura, did you come to my room to get something last night? No, I didn't come to your room. Because my door was open. And they like, okay, I sleep with my door closed and I didn't open it. I mean, it's an old house. Maybe we, the way wind or whatever, it's an old house. Maybe the door just opened on its own. Okay, cool, whatever. Brush it off. They go on about their business. A couple days later, they are, in their room. They downstairs in, who room downstairs? I need to write this down. Cassandra and James' room. They were downstairs in Cassandra and James' room. Everybody was in their room talking and laughing and everything. And while they in the room, they hear footsteps upstairs, like heavy ass footsteps, like grown people footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Upstairs. So it's like boom, boom. So everybody like, what the fuck? They looking at each other. So of course, Cassandra don't look at Jamal and they're like, y'all need to go upstairs and check that out. So Jamal don't go upstairs. Kamal don't go upstairs to go check out what it is. They check all over the house. They don't see nothing. They come back downstairs. They tell them we don't see nothing. That's weird. We heard walking. We all heard it. We all down here. We all heard it. Everybody felt a little uneasy about it, but we gonna go on. We ain't gonna pay no attention to it. We cool. One morning, Jessica gets up to go to the bathroom to take a shower before she get ready to go to work. She's in the bathroom taking a shower. Everybody else is pretty much all over the house doing what they do. Now, because there's so many people in the house, they lock the door when they go in the bathroom, so won't nobody bust in on them. So Jessica locked the door when she went in to take a shower. She locks the door. She get in, take her shower. Everybody else downstairs doing whatever they do. Next thing they hear is a scream. Ah! They come running upstairs. They're like, what's going on? The door is open and she's standing like out of the shower now. She's covered up. And she's like, ow, ow, who did that? And they're like, what are you talking about? And she was like, I locked that door and that door was open and my back is hurting. So everybody's like, what? She turns around. She got like 3 sets of scratches on her head, on her back, but they're in the marks of 3. Like somebody went, it was scissor hands on her motherfucking back. And they fresh. Like this just happened. Scratched her back up. She like, so Montrel, like, who came up here and did it? Like, ain't nobody been up here? What you talking about? We was all downstairs. Come on, baby. Take her in the room. Everybody go in there, try to patch her up. While they are in Jessica's room, trying to patch her up, everybody hear, boom, boom, boom. Footsteps downstairs. Who the fuck downstairs? We all up here. Man, somebody in the house. So they in the room with the girl. The girls stay in the room. The boys go downstairs to check. They got knives, baseball bats. They ready to catch whatever the hell it is down there. They ready to beat the sleeves off his ass. So they go down there. They checking in the kitchen. They checking all over the house. They don't see shit. Nothing. It's like, what the hell is going on? Now, a few weeks go by. All this stuff still going on. Everybody's like, because so much is going on, everybody's trying to explain, I know I did this. I didn't do that. You blaming me? And it's like, it's getting really like tension. Like they were so close. And it's like tension in this house now. Now everybody arguing and, everything's an argument. Little stuff turns into an argument. So Jessica decides, Jessica decides she's gonna lock her bedroom door and put a chair behind the door because everybody's door is being opened in the middle of the night and they know they ain't opening their door. So everybody putting chairs behind their doors, trying to proof their door to make sure their door won't open in the middle of the night. Everybody proof their doors. Whoever, Jessica them put a chair behind their door. Cassandra them pushed the whole dresser behind their door. Taura them locked their door, just locked it. You know what I'm saying? And left it like that. In the morning when they get up, everybody door open. Dressers moved. All that shit. Chairs sitting right next to the bed. What? Now they questioning each other. Did you do that? I didn't do that. We were the only two in this room. You had to do it. I didn't do it. Got so bad. All the arguing stuff got so bad. And, Jessica started being attacked more. She would be at the house in a room by herself reading, and she would get pulled out of the bed by her hair. She was done. She told Montrel, I can't stay here no more. Like, we gotta go. Where we gonna go? We're gonna have to move back home. We have to go back to our state, because I can't do this. This is not working. And he like, it'll be okay, it's not that bad. She like, you wasn't the one that was pulled out the fucking bed by your hair. It is that bad. I can't stay here. He kept telling her it's not that bad. Later on that night, they're in the bed sleep. Montrel rolls over to adjust himself on his side, facing Jessica. He throws his arm around her to grab, like hold her to sleep. And he feels mush and gush. Like, what the fuck? He opens his eyes and he look up. And it's a whole, like, skeleton, like, blech, like all that. Like, just nasty skeleton with moss and all this shit just laying in the bed looking at him. And he jumps up hollering. And he turns on the light. And Jessica like, what's wrong with you? And he like, it was just, get up, pack your stuff, get up, let's go. Where we going? We get in a hotel tonight, we going back home tomorrow. Let's go. They get up, Jessica go tell, Cassandra and Taura, we can't do this no more. I don't know what's going on in here, but we can't do this no more. We gotta go. You can't leave. Yes, we can. We leaving, and we gonna leave. And, whenever y'all decide to come up out of this house and come back home, we'll see y'all when y'all get there, but we got to go. And they left. So Cassandra and Taura were sitting in the room talking about it like, why is she just gonna leave like that? Like, what is going on? So while they talking about it, James and Kamal is in the kitchen drinking beer. Like, I can't believe they just left like that. Like, how they just gonna leave like that? And while they're standing in the kitchen drinking beer, all of a sudden, a glass of water that was on the counter flies in between both of them and smashes up against the wall. They both see it. They jump back, they see it. What? They looking around, they thinking the girls might have threw a glass at them from down the hallway. Who is that? Who just did that? Who is that? And the girls come running out the room. What? Somebody, they came from a whole different area. They came from a whole different side than where the glass came from. The glass came from down the hall. They came from around the corner. Like, what? When Kamal and James saw that, like, they instantly got scared. Like, if you're a man and I'm with you and you get scared, I'm scared. Like, you being scared scares me. Because you supposed to be the protector. You ain't supposed to be scared of shit. You scared. It scares me. And that's what was going on. They were scared. You can tell they were scared. Because they were staring down the hallway. And they're like, what's going on? And Kamal was like, somebody just threw a glass, down the hallway at us. She's like, what? Like, for real. And the hallway all of them looked down the hallway. Hallway dark as shit. It's like really dark. They looking down the hallway. They can't see nothing. But then they start to hear these footsteps. Boom, boom, coming from down that hallway in the dark. They hear it. They know it's coming from this area now. It's not like, we got to go check the house to find out where it's coming from. No, it's coming from this dark ass hallway right here. And they all are just looking down the hallway and they hear it. Boom, 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 and it's getting closer. It ain't walking away. It's coming to them. But everybody want to see. Are we all tripping? They looking. Boom, 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 and then the footsteps stop. And then what the hell? And right where all of them were standing, because they was almost standing in like a semicircle, looking down the hallway. Right where they were standing, some big black figure falls right in between all of them. Boom! Hard as shit. Shook everything in the house. Oh my God. Everybody just scattered. They all just run. All different areas of the house, they just run. Kamal ran for the front door. Everybody else ran to other parts of the house. Kamal outside screaming, y'all come out here, hurry up, come on, let's go. But they still in the house. Kamal gets ready to run back in the house, and the door slams on him. Now he on the outside of the house, beating on the door, trying to get in. He's beating on this door. You can look, it got like a glass, so he can kind of see in here. He looks into the glass, and he see a figure, a 7-foot tall figure. This shit is huge, and it is walking. And it's like you can hear the thuds of the walk from the outside of the house, like doom, doom. And he's seen it coming towards the door, and then it turned to go upstairs. So now he trying to get in the damn house. He really like, boom, boom. He kicking on the door, boom, boom. He's trying to get in the house. He cannot get in the house. Meanwhile, everybody else is hide. They hear this shit, but they hide. Like they don't know what to do. They hide. So Cassandra's in her room, in her closet with her door closed. She's trying to be as quiet as she can be. Taura's under her bed in her room. Okay. James standing behind the door of their room with the baseball bat in his hand. They hear this shit coming up the steps. Doom, 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 doom. Oh man, shit coming down the hallway towards the rooms they in. Doom, doom. Like, oh shit, man. And then you see the reflection from, like, James sees the light. He sees the shadow of this shit in the room shining against the wall. This shit has horns. Big ass horns. And he just see the shadow of this shit on the wall. Big ass horns. It looked muscular as shit. That was all he could really tell. It was big and it had horns on it. It like tall as shit. And it stood in their doorway for a minute. And he just stood there holding on to the bat because, you know, Taura's under the bed. Like, he gonna batters up his ass. He come in this room because Taura's under the bed. So he's standing there holding the bat. And then he see the shit walk off like, doom, doom. And it walk off towards the area where Cassandra at. So at that point, when they hear it walking off, he come from behind the door. He tell Taura, get from up under the bed. Come on, they come to the door. When they get to the door, they can see the silhouette of this shit going around the corner. Doom, doom. Hey, man, Cassandra around now. We got to help Cassandra around now. Taura like, shit, I ain't got nothing. Like, get something. He going to be in there in a minute. So she looking around. She just snatches the lamp out the wall. Okay, let's go. They go around the same way they seen this shit go. When they been in the corner, the shit goes into the room where Cassandra is. So they creeping up. They get into the door. They run into the room. I'm talking about ready to hit this shit, and it ain't there. They like, what the fuck? Where'd it go? They looking around. They don't see it. Cassandra. All of a sudden, Cassandra screamed. Ah! She is trying to get this damn door open. She is beating on this door, and it's one of these one of them doors, like one of the closet doors with kind of like the blinds on that shit. So it's like wooden. You can see it. You just can't move them blind, but it's like that. So they can see, you know, the light is being turned on and off in the closet where she is. She is trying to beat on the door. You can see this big black shit in there fighting with her. They trying to snatch the door open to get her out. Kamal still downstairs trying to kick the damn door open. She fighting with this shit in the closet. She finally just, kick off the wall, put her foot like on the wall and kick off and push her back against the closet door. Boom, that shit opens up. All three of them hit the floor. They are all on the floor, eyes big as shit. This shit is standing in the closet, huge as hell over them. Like it's about to ready to just Kick all their ass. Like, I'm finna slap the sleeves off all y'all. Y'all instantly here. Boom, boom, boom. Like, this the look this thing got on him. He ready to just do them in. They see that shit standing that tall. Everybody jump up and just start running. They run down the steps. Kamal is still trying to get the door open. Damn, the door being open. As James running down the stairs, he pick up his basketball on the stairs, launch that shit for the front door, straight at the glass. Bust all that shit open. Bust all that shit open. At that point, Kamal reaches in and he unlocks the door and open the door. They are all running down the stairs. You can see this big shit coming right behind them. Dude. It is running fast as hell right behind them. Somebody like inches from grabbing Cassandra's hair. I'm talking about this lace front finna get snatched, what we call the fuck off, if she don't speed the hell up. Like, he is on Cassandra's ass. She's about to be snatched bald in this motherfucker. She was running. They ran as fast as they could. When they got out that door, the door slammed behind them. Boom! All done hit the ground. They looked up. That shit was standing in the door. And it was breathing smoke out its motherfucking nose. That shit looked angry, as if it wanted to get back. It, like, y'all wasn't supposed to make it out. It wanted to get back. Like, it wanted them so bad, but they said it was like it couldn't come outside. It couldn't leave the house or something. So at that point, all of them jumped up, get in the car, called Jessica and Montrel. Hey, they got any vacancies at the hotel, y'all? Because we need one at this point. So yeah, they got right on into that hotel. And when they got in the hotel, everybody came over to their room and, came over to Jessica and Montrel room, and everybody just started comparing notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember that time I heard this, that was going on. You remember that time, like, everybody started comparing notes on what they saw, what they heard. And then it all dawns on Taura and Kamal. Like, that's it. It finally dawned on them. Like, that's why the fucking tenant before us left. That's why he was sitting on the fucking porch. That's why he wasn't in the house when we first got there. Because when they first got there, the man was sitting on the porch smoking a cigarette. And that's when they met the man. So they started putting two and two together. Okay. So these motherfuckers knew something was going on. They knew something was going on. So of course they go to the real estate people and they let them know all the shit that went on in that house. And of course the real estate people, you said what? What happened? That ain't real. And it real enough for me to want my money back, or I'm gonna slap the sleeves off your ass while you giggling and kikiing in here. Is that real? Is that real? It's real enough for me to catch charges, slapping the sleeves off your ass. That's how real it is right now. Like, we don't want this house. Give us our money back. And the man was like, there's nothing wrong with the house. Okay, ask the last tenant what happened in the goddamn house. Ask him why his ass wasn't chilling in the living room when we pulled up. Talk to him. Because I'm pretty sure you done heard some shit from that man about their house too. We just want our money back. We don't want no problem. We just want our money back. And dude was like, it's gonna take some time, and we're gonna have to do this and do that. Oh, you do? Okay. So how about I just go to the news and let them know that you put us in this area, and let them know all the things and hazardous shit that could have happened to me and my family in that house under your real estate company. How about that? Well, since you put it that way, will you take a check? Wrote them a check, gave them their money back. They gave them the damn keys back, told them they can have everything they brought in the house. They don't want none of it back. We'll buy new shit. We're fine. We'll buy everything all over again. You can have everything in their goddamn house. They gave them them keys back, and they took their ass right on back to Chicago. They wasn't here 30 days. Not at all. They got their asses on the first thing smoking back to Chicago. Like, we'll rather deal with gunplay. Didn't deal with this shit down here. I'd rather dodge bullets. I'd rather run from gangs every day. I'd rather get mugged or whatever else that happens in dangerous cities. I'd rather go through all that shit than to deal with this calm ass town and that bullshit y'all got in that house. I'm good. And they left. So yeah, they were done. Kiss that shit goodbye. They were done. So yeah, that was your first story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, twist up your twisties, shot glasses, warm up your honey buns, magenta, go to the bathroom. This is the time where you do that. Let me see what time it is. I will be starting back up in the next 4 minutes. So at 8:55, you'll get your second story started. Yeah. Kamal ended up quitting the job. Told him he couldn't do it. He told him he said he told them, you know, the only way he would stay to do the job is if they found him housing outside of the area. And they weren't willing to do that. So he gave up the job. Right. So yeah, he gave up the job, y'all. He was like, damn that. Cassandra was like, I almost lost my lace front fucking around with that house. I'm good. Cassandra almost, Jessica almost had her back like bacon strips. They were done. That house had beat their ass. They was through. They was through dealing. All them weird noises and stuff happening in the middle of the night. It was over. It was done. It was done. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. There was a lot of people in it. Yep, you missed one story, Juicy. Right, not the ghost from the west side of Oscarville. I love you too, Che. I got a message. Well, where's that paper route, Nina? Okay. I can't. The New Jack City of Oscarville, but they ain't having it. You stupid. Thank you, Reese. Oh, you love story time. Thank you, Tamika. Girl, I do this for y'all. I seen it. You stupid. I do this for y'all. Hey, Simple. So everybody that's in the bathroom right now, you better zip it and flip it. Because we about to start back up in 1 minute.
Come in.
Thought you want some Popeye. Hey, team baby LLL.
Is there a war now? Why do y'all have to pick teams?
No, they're not at war. I mean, but the baby LL family is deep as shit.
This one is.
They are deep. No, I've been trying to reach out to her. I ain't heard from her. I'm glad you were here to join the live too, Miss Levi. Yes, y'all. So, yeah. So the last story time I did, I thought I had turned my, I thought I had turned my replay chat on, but apparently I didn't. So y'all know I was talking about the shirts that I was trying to make and putting everybody's name on them, and I was like, who all wanted me to put their name? Well, who all would be okay with me putting their name on the shirt? And I was like, thumbs up live. Well, I wasn't able to see that. So I need them names again. So I'm creating a shirt in the merch shop. And, you know, of course, it's going to be like, yeah, family. And it's going to have whoever want me to put their name on the shirt. So if y'all okay with y'all name being on the shirt, let me know. Yeah, because as y'all go, I'm going to screenshot this. Screenshot all these thumbs. That way I can put the shirt up this weekend. And everybody can get the shirt if they want the shirt. It's going to have your name on it. Yep, screenshot it. Yep, get all them names just like that. Damn, I write down. Okay, y'all okay with these YouTube names being on there? I ain't gonna use your whole name, just your first name. You'll know who you is. Okay. Yes, please send me a picture, Juicy, and don't forget to post your picture on Instagram with the hashtag Lake L Fam, because that's our page. All our people with their merchandise on is on that page. Thank you, Tamika. You'll be in the story time, love. Now I put it on my resume. You so silly, shut okay with you. Oh my goodness. Make sure mine say the real paper route, Nino. Okay. All right, honey. Okay. So the shirt will be dropping this weekend. You found it. Not you found your thumb. Everybody be looking for their thumb. uh with me, my good cousin Sade. Right, I can't put Sade D, cause both of y'all Sade D. So yeah. Put oh man. We gotta figure out something. Sade, you got a nickname? Nah, I want mine to say Tipsy Shell. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll make a yellow option for the shirt. Esquire. Y'all a whole mess. I can't with y'all. Okay, y'all. We finna start this next story. Put Julesy Locks for me. Okay. Cause that's what I was gonna use y'all YouTube names. So y'all will see y'all YouTube names or that Day Day, Sade. Okay, I use Day Day for you, Sade. You'll know who you is. It is Sade and Day Day, and there you go. Yes, we are playing the Lake Lanier game, Miss Tabitha. I don't know where you been, but Lake Lanier, Lake Lanier. So that's three, so you can catch up with everybody else. All right, you guys. Yeah, yeah. Y'all ready for the next story time? Thumbs up the line. Let me see. We just did one, Michelle. One already did one story. I'm finna start the second story. Can you be on a shirt? What you mean, can you be on a shirt? Girl, if I could take all that sweetness and that kindness and that loving part of you and put it on a shirt, I would. So everybody in the world can feel all the love. Now I'm about to pull up at Popeye. Bitch, order me a 2-piece and a biscuit. And I don't drink sweet tea, so tell them to get me a strawberry Fanta with light ice. Thank you. Gonna put my order in since you pulling up. Look, it's about Bible study. You can't even drink this. Girl, you can't even drink this. Talking about I be on here. She got to work an overnight shift tonight. Okay, she'll be a part of the replay game. I don't want to thumbs up. I feel like an outcast because mine is yellow. See, Tamika's yellow too. Jersey don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. I like the spicy with the cream hot. No, that ain't even them. The jalapeno sauce. And yeah, and paper route want an extra biscuit, so get an extra biscuit and some Cajun sprinkles. And Aunt want a breast, one breast with some Cajun rice, large. uh, okay, so they told you, Jersey, hold the thumb down, and then it'll change colors. You gotta hold it down. You don't just tap it. You gotta hold it down. Then it show you all the options. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at all that family that just snuck in and didn't even thumbs up the live. How rude. How y'all just gonna try to sneak in past Auntie like I wasn't seeing y'all come in late if y'all don't thumbs up the live and close my door? That's how y'all get caught. Cause y'all don't close the door. That's how y'all get caught coming in. You, yes, you trying to hide. Don't be trying to hide behind your cousin. Yep, you. That's how y'all get caught coming in. Cause y'all don't close the door, baby. If y'all close the door, I wouldn't even notice y'all are late. But y'all don't close the door, and I notice y'all late. Now I did it. Oh my goodness. Nah, I had that buffalo ranch, so I don't eat ranch. I don't like ranch. Make a breast thing. I don't like ranch.
Oh,
But everybody else in the house like ranch. I'm the only blue cheese person in the house. All right, guys, we finna get ready to start this next story time. This next story time is going to have. Let me see. Oh, you don't even. Let me see. I ain't kissed my gift for my oldest 60 years old. Adopted. Girl, that's a lot. Get it, honey. Get it. Yeah, that blue cheese hit way different. Look, so it's gross, auntie. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater all your damn life, Magenta. That ain't cute. Okay, blue cheese is, girl, y'all can have that wrench. Breath be stinking. Can't get no kisses after you be done ate that wrench.
I get kisses.
No, the hell you don't get kisses after you eat wrench.
I get kisses and dope.
Why you gonna lie?
I get kisses and dope.
Why you gonna lie, babe? Don't lie to your family. See, we was just
Kisses and dope.
see how liars, see how it spread.
Y'all don't know what dope is. That's ass.
Oh my goodness. Let me cover that microphone. Oh my goodness. Did you really just say it out loud? They are grown. But that don't mean you talk about that. Girl, I'm talking about he get kisses and ass. Like, oh my goodness, don't do that. We got family member in here that's in Bible study and stuff. You can't.
Save it all for you.
Chrissy said blue cheese ain't like a butyrol. I can't with you. All right, I'll put your name on the shirt too, y'all. Okay, here we go, y'all. Thumbs up the live. I see we still got some people. Yes, please forgive him. Y'all know Unc ain't wrapped too tight. Y'all know that man like 3 cards short of a full dick. Don't do that. He finna start singing the shit, man. Oh my goodness, Carson, you heard that? Tabitha and Bob study. Thank you, Shertavia. Babe. They call you Uncle Cheek Clapper. Oh my goodness, I can't with y'all, man. See, man, that's why I can't never finish story time on time. Cause y'all be on that type of shit, man. So, oh my God. That motherfucker said the cheek clacker. Look. Tabitha said Bible study over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's hot. Stop doing that. Okay, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. Shut up. I can't, man. Thank you. Thank you, Miss World. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna call you TW for right now, though. Thank you, Miss TW, man. You got a hush. You can't do this. Look, you can't be doing this, man. Okay, y'all ready for the next story time? Here we go. Shertavia, Nia, and Safonia is in this story, so I hope you guys are in here. TW, shut up. Y'all hear me here singing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kilo. Can you okay, Kilo, you can chill out now. Jazz, okay. All right, Jazz. Oh my goodness. Oh, you made it, Val. Okay, we're gonna start this second story. Shertavia, Nia, and Safonia. Okay. So, so stupid. I can't, man. Y'all got me crying. Okay. So Shertavia, Nia, and Safonia. Stop, Jazz. Stop. I'm trying to get through this story. That's why I can't finish my stories on time, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Come in.
So Shertavia, Nia, and Safonia. Babe, shut me up, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know Chastain, I'm trying.
All light.
He over here with the damn Kilo
Okay,
Ali.
cool.
Uh okay. So Neil and Shertavia are dating. Safonia is their daughter. Well, yeah, their daughter. It ain't Neil baby, but he been in her life. That's his baby. So their daughter. So they lost. They came upon hard times and had to move in with Shartavia's mom for a little while. Stop, shut up. For a while, and when they got there, they found out they lived in the Lake Lanier area. Now, Neil had already heard about the Lake Lanier area. He didn't believe it, but he had heard the rumors, but every town got its own little backstories and rumors and stuff like that. So, of course, ain't nobody, too much taking any account to what's being said about this area. But they go move in, and Shartavia and Neil got their own room, and they put Safonia in the room that Safonia brother used to live in. Safonia brother passed when he was like 16. He was killed in a car accident. So he had a room in the house, but they put Safonia in that room. So Shartavia made the room look decent for Safonia, made it like a girl room. Cause like I said, her brother was like 16 when he passed, so he had a whole lot of like evil looking shit on the wall, little scary stuff that'll scare a baby. So she had to take all that stuff down, like skate, like skulls and stuff like that. So she had to go in there and clean the room out. While she's in there cleaning the room out, she said she had a feeling she was being watched. She was like, she didn't know why. She kept looking around the room. She didn't see nothing. She just had a feeling she was being watched the whole time she was in the room trying to clean the room out. And sometimes she felt like she would hear whispers. And she'll turn around and look, but there's nobody in this room. So she kept cleaning the room out. That was the first little weird thing that happened. Nobody really paid no attention to. She really paid no attention to. She ain't pay no attention to it, but they still put Safonia in this room. So Safonia get into the room, and the first night, time for everybody to go to bed. So she puts Safonia in the bed. She go and get in the bed with Neil. Before she could even lay down good, she hears Safonia scream. So she jumps up. She goes in there. She like, what's wrong? Safonia was like, it's a woman in this room. Huh? There's a woman in this room. She was standing down there, and she was pointing at the foot of her bed. Her mama, Shertavia, had to do everything moms do. There's nothing in here, baby. Want me to check? She like, yeah. So she check up under the bed. See? There's nothing under the bed. She open up the closet door. See? There's nothing in the closet. Move her curtains by the window. See? Ain't nobody hiding behind the curtains. Ain't nobody in here. Just get you some rest. Safonia wasn't having that shit. It happened like 2 other times that night. And then by that third time, Safonia was like, she ain't sleeping in her room. She didn't want to be in there. She kept crying. She didn't want to be in there. So they ended up taking her out of the room and switching rooms with her. So they gave her their room, and they ended up moving into that room. So they move into the room. Of course, when Shertavia moves into this room, first night of her being in this room, this feeling of being watched comes back over her again. Like, she didn't even want to get undressed in her bedroom because she felt like somebody was watching her. Like, that's the feeling she had. So she would go to the bathroom and get undressed. She didn't. So she would come out and get in the bed. And when she would get in the bed, they would leave their door open so they could hear Safonia if she, screamed out or anything. So they hear her mom, Shartavia's mom, scream. And she jumps up and she runs in there. And when she gets in there, her mom is like crouched over her dad. And she turned the light on. She's like, Mom, what's going on? And she like, your dad. And they look at her dad, and he like reaching for his chest like he might be having a heart attack or something. His eyes are big. He's staring up in the ceiling. He just like reaching for his chest. And she like, Mom, what's wrong with him? Because like I said, they just moved in. She didn't know her dad even had health issues. So she like, what's going on with him? And she like, I think he having a heart attack. Call the ambulance. So they called the ambulance, had to take dad to the hospital. The hospital decided to keep dad for a few days under observation and stuff because he did have a heart attack. So they decided to keep dad. So mom, Shartavia mom decided to stay up at the hospital with dad. Shartavia, Neil, and Safonia came back to the house. So they was in this house for about a couple days by themselves. Just them. While they're in this house, things are continuing to go on. Safonia get up, go downstairs, make her some cereal, sit in front of the TV to watch cartoons. And while she's watching cartoons, the TV would change to like a war movie. And she like, she'll look for the remote. It's over there. She'll get the remote, change the channel, boop, put it back, sit back down, start back eating her cereal. TV change again to a war movie. The fuck? She looking for the remote. She picked the remote up, turns it off again, changes it to her little cartoons, and she hold the remote in her hand tight. And she looking around, and it's like the whole TV just get pushed off the stand it was on like towards her. If she hadn't jumped up and moved, that TV would have fell on her. And she just jumped up. She started screaming. Neil, Shertavia running out. What's going on? She like, somebody pushed the TV. They tried to push the TV on me. Shit just getting weirder and weirder in the house. They can't explain what's going on. They don't know why it's going on. None of that. Like, okay. It's okay. So they bring her in the room with them. Let her lay with them. Thank you. Let her lay with them to keep her in the room with them so when nothing else happen. Okay. While she's in the room with them, she sleep in between Neil and Shertavia. Neil and Shertavia wakes up to her screaming. What's wrong? What's wrong? She like, that woman was at the woman. She was on the bed. What? She was on the bed. The woman was on the bed. She 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 just kept saying the woman was on the bed. They're like, baby, ain't nobody on the bed. It's just us. Lay down and, go to sleep. It's fine. So they all lay back down on their backs. She, cuddle up on the Neil. She's holding on to Neil. They turn the light off. And as they turn the light off and lay down and get comfortable, they see the cover at the foot of the bed start to rise up as if somebody's under the cover on their knees. They all three of them see that. Neil, Shertavia, Safonia, all three of them see it. And they all just jump out of the bed. And when they jump out of the bed, it's like this shit is still up under the cover. They can see like somebody on all fours up under the cover. All three of them standing outside the bed. They looking at this shit. And, Neil walks over. And, of course, Safonia like, no, because Safonia's in Neil's arm. So she like, no, 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 no. And Neil goes over and he just grabbed the cover from the top and pull it. And it's nothing. There was nothing under the cover. Shertavia looked at Neil and she was like, you saw that, right? He was like, I saw that. And Safonia was like, I want to go. I want to go. She ain't want to be there no more. So they decided to come out of their bedroom and sleep downstairs in the living room. So they make a little pattern on in the living room. Neil and Shertavia's laying on the floor. They put Safonia on the couch, made her paddle on the couch, and they decided they were going to sleep like that. Now, Neil and Shertavia watched TV for a while until Safonia fell asleep. When she fell asleep, then Shertavia finally fell asleep, and Neil fell asleep with the TV still on. He wakes up, and he sees him on TV. He's looking at himself on TV. Like it's a camera in their living room. He sees himself on TV. And then he sees himself wake up, sit up out of his pallet, look back. He sees Safonia on the couch. He looks over. He sees Shertavia on the couch. It shows him get up, walk over to the couch, pick a bat up off the couch, come back over, and right as he's about to bash Shertavia's head, see, he just wake up. He saw it. He wakes Shertavia up. Baby, get up, get up. She like, what? She look around. What? Safonia? Something wrong with Safonia? They look back. Safonia ain't on the couch no more. What the fuck is Safonia? Safonia! She ain't on the couch. She not answering them. They jumping up. Now they going crazy because like, where she go? They looking all over the house. They know it's something in this damn house. And why is she up by her damn self walking around the house? They don't know. They just run around screaming her name. She's not answering them. They going crazy. They do not know where to find this baby at. They look for Safonia like 20 minutes. In the process of them trying to scream to hear for her, it's banging going on. So even if Safonia did say, I'm here, they wouldn't have heard it. Because it was like, boom, 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 it was banging all over the house. Now, this is the point where you run out the damn house, but they couldn't run out the house. They had to find Safonia. So they running through the house trying to listen All this banging going on. They screaming for her. And she screams and they hear her. Y'all, they said this baby was in the attic, right? She was in the attic. The attic door was taped shut. Always have been. Nobody ever untaped it. They always left it like that. They feel like it was a reasonable tape, so they left it like that. They never untaped it. But somehow this baby is in the attic, and this attic is still taped up. Now they really feel like they're losing their mind. How the hell did she get up there and tape herself back in up there? So it's like, man, we got to open this attic and get her down. Still hear the banging all over the house. So, I mean, you really can't even be sure she was screaming from the attic. So he gets a chair. He stands up there. And he started to take this tape down. This tape is like 5 years old. This tape been up there so long. It's like in pieces every time he ripped, just pieces. Like, how the hell did she get up here without even moving the damn tape? So it takes him like 10 minutes to get all this tape and pick this shit off. But he finally gets it and he snatches the door down. And when he snatches the door down, she falls right out of the attic onto him. They both hit the floor. Her head hit the floor. They just grab her, jump up, rushes for the door. They run to the door to get out of the house. When they get out of the house and jump in the car, they looking at the house. Lights are going on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. And they see a woman in the window in their bedroom. And she's standing in their window. A white woman that's pale as hell with her head cocked to the side. And she just staring out the window at their head. And she looks over and she like, Neil, look, look, look. And he looks up and he sees this woman too. Who the fuck is that? She been living there rent free and we been paying. Who the hell is that? And she like, just go, just go. We need to get Safonia to the hospital. Take her to the hospital. Check her out, her head, and everything. And after that, they told, Shertavia mama what they saw in her house, what went on in her house. And her mama was like, I always thought I was tripping. She said, I always felt like somebody was watching me every time I walked all over the house, but I always thought it was just me losing my mind or me just tripping or thinking too much into it. Every time I said something to your daddy about it, he would be like, oh, I'm just tripping. Yeah, it's something in y'all house. Y'all need to fix that because we not coming back. We ain't going to be able to help fix it. We not coming back. And Neil and Shertavia, Neil talked to a couple relatives. Shertavia talked to a couple relatives. They was able to borrow money to, pay a first and last month rent on an apartment, and they went from there. They didn't go back to Shertavia's mama house now for Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, none of that shit. Her birthday, none of that. You got to come meet us out in the public somewhere, because we not coming back over to your house. And they never went back over to the house ever again. They know what they saw. Neil swears he saw this body up under their cover, like, grown ass man. He said he was so scared. He was so scared he peed a little bit. Like, that's how scared he was. But he couldn't show it. Because he got scared, then Shertavia would have been scared. Safonia would have been even more scared. So he had to play the tough guy. But he said he was scared shitless. He said he did not want to go touch that cover. But he had to show his baby it wasn't nothing up under there because that was the only way she was going to calm down. He said he was scared. His hand was shaking. He said Shertavia was just looking at him like, don't do it. But he had to do it. He was like, I had to do it just to show my baby it wasn't nothing up under there and she ain't have to be scared and I'm her hero. And he said he did it. And, it wasn't nothing up under there. But he was like, man, the whole time I was walking up on that sheet, he was like, my heart was racing. I was thinking everything bad could happen. He was like, what if I lift this sheet back and there's actually something up under here and it killed me and my whole family? Like, he had every thought in the world going through his mind before he grabbed that cover to pull it back. He was like, but he had to do it. He said he never been back to that house. He said Shertavia mama called and asked, can she get Safonia for like holidays and stuff? They don't even let Safonia go. Like, nope, you can come over here and stay for the holiday, but she can't come over there because they still stay in that same house. Like, they still stay in the same house. And her dad, ain't nothing going on in this house. We fine. Okay. And they been in that house ever since. He don't want to move. He said that's been his house. He gonna keep his house. He don't want to move, and they stay in that house. So Shertavia and Neil and Safonia don't go over there no more. They let them have that house, and if they want to see them, they got to come to them. They can't. They ain't coming over there. So yeah, that was y'all second story. Her dad is in denial, and they still got that house, y'all. Shertavia said she don't even want to go. Because I asked her, I said, have you been back to see if it's still there? She said she don't want to know. She said she don't want to know and she don't care. She said her parents are fine. She like, they ain't, ain't nothing happened to my parents. My mom is okay. They okay. I'm not going over there to check and see if it's still going on. She has not been back since. That happened, and that happened like 7 months ago. So she ain't been back over there since. That happened at her mama's house. She was done. I don't blame him. I would have been done too. But, hey, older people don't really, I guess, notice. I don't know. Because her dad is just, her dad, like, ain't nothing going on in their house. And Neil was like that in the beginning too until the shit started happening and he could see it. That's when he was like, okay, it's some shit going on. But her dad is still like, girl, we been in this house 20 some odd years. Ain't nothing ever happened. And that's what he on. She tried to tell them to get out the house. She tried to tell them that she think that's the reason her dad had a heart attack. Daddy said, I'm just getting old. He won't move. She can't make him. So yeah, they still in that house. So that was y'all's second story. This is where you get your brief intermission, where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, warm up your right. What the fuck?
Just wait. Just wait.
Warm up the
This is your mom cooking.
yeah. This is where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, refill your shot glasses, retwist your twisty, cigarettes, all that good stuff, and Magenta go to the bathroom. Cause yeah, we all got to tell Magenta go to the bathroom. And I'll be starting back up in like 3 or 4 minutes, so make it quick. Nah, Shertavia boo dad getting the pocketbook. Now then try me. Yeah, he living. I don't know what's going on, but she said her dad has always been stubborn. He always been the type of man that he know everything, and anybody try to tell him anything different, they wrong. So the most she tried to tell him that it would be safer, but then to get out of there, he was like, I know what's best for me and my wife, and we been in this house 20 years and ain't nothing wrong, and so she left it at that before it became something ugly. Because it started to. She said it started getting ugly where it was like maybe Neil did something, and she was like, well, pop your brakes. Okay, you ain't got to go. You can stay there. It's fine. And they left it alone. So, who your partner? You let your partner die? God damn. Okay.
Probably the weakest of the team.
Oh my goodness, y'all a whole mess. All right, so yes. So this is the point where I tell you guys about the night lights. Night lights on our night lights are $10. They are personalized ALF night lights. So you would cash at me $10 and Instagram me the picture that you want on your night light and the address that I will be sending it to. And you can have your personalized night light and you don't have to sit in the dark like everybody else. Hey, we got us another family member, you guys. Welcome, Sharon. Welcome to the family, love. You will have a special welcome from me on the community page as well as your name in the story time. Hey. Hey, see, I'm here. I closed the door too, so don't call for me. I'm glad you closed the door. Thank you, Kim, for closing the door. Thank you for closing the door. Yes. So, right now, just to give y'all an update, we at 636 with our donations. And I guess the way we were going to do it, we're going to give the winners $100 a piece to help get food for Christmas. So far, we'll have 6 members that will 6 people, because I ain't going to say members. This is for members and non-members. So anybody can enter the raffle. Um, but the drawing will be this Friday. This Friday. So
You might want to enter quick.
Thursday is the last day I'm taking donations. Friday. So if you wanted to be included into the raffle, all you have to do is follow me on all three of my social media platforms and then go over to the community page on YouTube on my community page. Hey, Paper Route Nino. Woo, woo. Thank you, Paper Route. So all you gotta do is go over to the community page, find the post that says that's talking about the Christmas Cash App raffle, and put under there, Auntie, I follow you on all of your social media platforms, and boom, your ass is entered for $100 to have to spend to buy food for the fam on Christmas.
My wife.
You are so welcome, love. Welcome to the family, Sharon.
That's gonna be very
I'm still talking about his white Hennessy, y'all. If somebody don't get that man a damn white Hennessy, we gonna have a whole issue.
Cool.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all know what is cool translate to.
Yep.
It's obviously not cool.
That I ain't following you everywhere like a stalker. Okay, Sade, I'll check it. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, thank you, Sade. Cicero. Well, I'm sorry. Vanna Black. You gotta get to work, Vanna Black. Where you mark at?
It's been a while since I've been at this job.
She's right. It's been a while since I've been at this job. Thank you, Sade. Thank you so much for the donation, love.
I need to find proper attire.
Girl, get us some markers so we can mark it, y'all. So our newest grand total is.
Hold on.
She's like, hold on. Oh damn, $2.
Oh,
Look at you. Stop. Don't stop.
my bad.
Stop counting.
That my pocket.
Until y'all don't come
My bad, that
to
my pocket.
teachers.
Oh,
Sure. Where is it gonna be? Let me know, cause we gotta plan ahead of time. You know, we got children. We got coochie critters. We gotta plan ahead of time.
we'll have to use a basic board.
Okay. So add $50 to the total up there to zero.
Okay, we're at what?
630, 636. So you gotta put that up there first.
Okay.
Cause you want in here to fill it in.
Because I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like we had no 636.
All right, 636. And now add 50 to that. Yes, you guys. So, okay, let me see what time it is. All righty, so it looks like it's time for the next story. This is y'all third story. We getting close to the end, you guys. I so hate it when we get close to the end. I gotta say goodbye to all my family. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, so what's our grand total, Vanna Black?
We are now at 686.
We have a grand total of $686 to give out for Christmas to help feed families, guys. So we are moving on up. For Thanksgiving, we had a total of $700 that we was able to give out. For Christmas, we trying to get up to $1,000. That's the mark we trying to get to. That way we can feed 10 families, get them a good amount. You know, $100 should be able to get a turkey, some sides, all that good shit. So we are close to, oh my goodness, Shertavia. Oh my goodness, love. Thank you so much. Come on, Vanna Black. You gotta go your job. Come on now.
Don't rush me.
Thank you, Shertavia. Thank you so much for the donation. You know how much you add to it?
How much?
$100.
Okay, she out here big balling.
Big baller for the cause. Gonna feed these families this year. Thank you so much, love, y'all. But y'all, we are coming on up in this thing.
We are not at 786.
We are now at 786, you guys. We are so close. So Thursday will be the last day to donate, y'all. And then Friday, we are going to pull these names. So it's going to be 10 families to get $100 for Christmas to help out with feeding the family. So it's open to everybody. It ain't just members only. It's for non-members. It's for everybody. Sade, hit me up on Telegram about that. And I so silly. The first week of January, I can get some white Hennessy. D. Taura, he is so serious about that goddamn white Hennessy girl. If somebody don't do something about that white Hennessy, I promise you, I'm gonna murder Unc. If he say one more time about that damn white Hennessy,
And then his girl's gonna be haunting him.
right then we gonna be hunted by him. Nah, I ain't gonna kill him. Cause I ain't got time to be hunted.
Oh my gosh, you killed me. That's exactly how you gonna be.
Vetta Black. Thank you, India. Vetta Black.
They just love seeing me do my work.
Yes, they love seeing you do your job. That's it. I gotta order, yeah, but it may be before I can get it for the Henny. Want that white Henny, y'all. You are adding $30 to that, and then you're letting me know our official amount. Alrighty, guys, we're about to go ahead and start this next. Where are we? We are at 8:16, guys. Oh, we are so close. Oh, we are so close, guys. We are at 8:16. We are so close, guys. Thank you, everybody that donated. Oh, I love y'all so much, man, individually.
Yeah.
You sound so enthusiastic.
Just oh so excited.
Oh, so excited. He's so mad about that white Hennessy, y'all. All right, so our next story time is going to have Miss Danyelle, Tabitha, and KJ. Are you ladies in here? Unapologetic. What's the rest of her damn screen name? I don't know. Unapologetic, are you in here?
Who's gonna remember?
Tabitha, KJ.
I can't get that song out of my head.
Thank you so much, India. I greatly appreciate it, love. Y'all better do something about that white Henny. He got a whole attitude like a bitch. Like he on his cycle around here. Got some white Henny. Yes, that's you, KJ. Evelyn, you been missing. I'm gonna need a doctor's excuse from you, boo. You been gone too long. I need a doctor's excuse from you. You showing up to class 14 days later. I need a doctor's excuse.
The front office been missing.
Front office been calling your parents and everything. We need a doctor's excuse. You can't just casually float your ass right off into class like that. No, we still haven't heard from Deborah. Your story coming, D. I got you. Lake Lanier, and one more time for the folks in the back to it. Lake Lanier. There y'all go. Oh, you been hustling. Okay, well, I don't never stop nobody on their grind. And hustle on. I support as long as it's legal. I got you, D. You know I say the best for last. Baby, I got you, D. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aileen. If I hit the wall tonight, I'll blame you. I'm tipsy. Don't blame me. Put the bottle down, Reese. Put the bottle down. Look, she said I just finished my crawfish too. Okay, thank you, Jaquil. You gotta. Oh, your toe heel crooked, y'all. Oh man. Oh, Aileen, I'm so sorry. Reality, where your damn badge at? Oh my goodness, Aileen, I'm so sorry. I know it's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, here she go, y'all. Damn, Cam, where your badge? What the hell going on around here? What is going on with y'all? Y'all don't want to be family no more? Y'all don't want to be a part of the family no more? Oh my goodness. What is going on around here? You got your shirt. I want a picture of your shirt. I want a picture, Aileen, and I want you to post it on Insta. Tag me and hashtag hashtag Lake L Fam. Maybe your card. Maybe it was your card, Kim. I know some people like when they be signing up for the membership, they card. Maybe they don't have like sometimes they don't have the money on it, or when they come to get the money for the membership, you don't have the money on it, so they'll cancel it. So it don't necessarily mean you canceled it. It may have just been, you know. Hey, I will definitely tell your fellow sickle cell warrior. You said hello, Rivers. What? Oh, girl. Oh, you gotta read it. Hold on. Kim, Sade said read her comment. Oh, see, in reality said she had to get a new card. So that's why her badge is gone. Yeah, see, if it's something like that too, if you cancel your card or you lose your card, and you know, if it can't get it, it won't. She said, what's going on, Sade? The truth be told. All right, you guys, here we go for this third story. We got Danyelle, we got Tabitha, we got KJ. So thumbs up if you are ready for this third story time. We are getting close to the end, you guys. Almost close to the end of the night. Babe, get how much we got? We got 816, babe. No, damn $8.16. $816. They said that I was the black sheep and took my bag. God damn, Timothy, they took your badge too. Y'all badgeless around this bitch. What is going on? I'm missing so many badges.
I'm gonna make my own YouTube account and then I'm gonna edit all your videos and all the time. He says, yeah.
Yes, all said $8.16. Shadows, Kim. Okay, so it looks like y'all are ready for this third story time. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started. It's a whole $8, baby. We ready the whole $8.16 all by ourselves. Me and the whole family. That's what we did. Okay, so you don't sit your Tony the Tiger sound in that. Oh, you always want. Oh, yeah, it is. Yep. See, Magenta's a sickle cell warrior too. Rivers. Yep. Okay. So Danyelle, Tabitha, and KJ, this story is you guys' story. I hope you guys are ready for it, because here we go. Danyelle, Tabitha, and KJ are all cousins. They're all cousins, and their family is living in the house together, pretty much. They all live in the same house with their grandma and their family. So they all living in the same house in the Lake Lanier area. Now, grandma's house, if Lake Lanier wasn't as spooky as it was and haunted as it was, grandma had the best damn house in the neighborhood. Her house set like right on the damn lake. Like, you step out and you right in the lake.
Lake house.
She pretty much got a lake house. Like, her house is that close to Lake Lanier. So she we got another sickle cell warrior. Okay, it's a lot of y'all in here. That's what I'm talking about. So what the fuck? Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Y'all, I would show y'all the preview that I'm looking at right now, but I can't. What the fuck? But I can't, because then I get copyrighted. But are you kidding me? Y'all, a new screen is coming out. Has anybody heard this shit? A new screen. See, you look old as shit. That my first time saying that, right? What the fuck? Are they kidding me? Wow. I did not know that. Y'all been knowing that shit and ain't saying nothing. Y'all are so wrong.
How you gonna leave the rest of us?
How you gonna leave the rest of the family out? Like, damn, you could have put that on the community page. I did not know that. Shit's about Talisha to my why. Yes, they are coming out with a new screen, guys. I cannot believe that. That's my first time seeing that. Wow. India Love is a sickle cell warrior too. Oh. Yeah, I ain't know I had so many sickle cell warriors on here. Y'all know y'all need some sickle cell warriors too. All right, y'all. So, like I said, Danyelle, Tabitha, and KJ lived in the same house with their families, and they were thick as thieves, cousins, you know, around the same age. You could have said some paper route. They all around the same age, you know. it was a ball. It's nothing like it's like a fucking sleepover that lasts forever when you live with your with your cousins that you love, your favorite cousins and stuff. So it was no different for them. So I know, right? So one day they was going to school and they met this girl on the way to the school and she was new in the neighborhood, so they wanted to be her friend so she won't feel left out. And that's how it was. They hung out and this little girl told them, you know what I'm saying, that her and her sister be playing with Ouija boards and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we seen Deep House is out. We seen that together as a fam. Girl, I ordered that and we saw that together. Um, yeah, so she told him that she be playing around with Ouija boards and her older sister be playing around with Ouija boards and how her sister had hit the lottery because she asked the Ouija board for the lottery numbers and the Ouija board gave her the numbers and she played them and she hit the lottery. And they like, what? She was like, yeah. Because, of course, Danyelle, Tabitha, and KJ did love living together, but who wouldn't want their own room? You know what I'm saying? So they would talk about how when their parents move out, they're going to have their own room. So that's when the little girl came about and told them, well, you can get what you want from the Ouija board. What? What's a Ouija board? They ain't never heard of this. They little girl, they ain't never really heard of this. Nobody bring this type of stuff around them, so they ain't really know nothing about it. So they like, what's a Ouija board? She was like, it's a game that you play. And it's like a genie inside the game. That was what she told them. It was like a genie inside the game. And you play the game, and then the genie asks you questions, and you tell the genie what you want, and it give you what you want. So if y'all, want your own room, then all you gotta do is get a Ouija board and ask, the genie for your own room. That worked for real. She like my sister asked the genie for the lottery numbers and she hit the lottery. Like she got a lot of money. She got a lot of money. She bought her a new car and everything. So of course Danyelle and Tabitha and KJ like, damn, they got something like that for real. She like, yep, yep. Where we get a Ouija board from? They was like, Danyelle was like, mom, them ain't finna buy us no Ouija board. They ain't finna buy us nothing right now. We trying to save money. They ain't finna buy us nothing right now. So the little girl was like, y'all can use my Ouija board. I'll bring it to school tomorrow. Y'all can use my Ouija board. And they was like, okay, we'll use yours. And they went on home. Oh, Danyelle and Tabitha and KJ was so excited. Oh my goodness. Y'all, what if it worked for real? Like, what if we really get all this stuff we want? Like, man, like, what if I get like $1 million? I'm about to my house and I'm gonna have 3 rooms to myself. Like, they was just, you know what I'm saying? They was just like, I'm talking about this money was spent in their head already. Before they even went to sleep, this money was spent in their head. And I'm gonna buy me a bike and I'm gonna have, they was just like, normal stuff. Like kids. So next day they get up, they get up early. Mama didn't even have to come wake nobody up for school. All them up brushing their teeth early as shit. Just getting ready for school, ready to go to school. Okay, cool. So, they all get ready to go to school. Danielle goes in there and she asked her mama. She was like, Mama, what's a Ouija board? And when she said that, all you can hear, well, all Tabitha and KJ could hear was yelling from the outside of the house. They was on the outside of the house waiting on Danielle. All they heard was a lot of yelling. And they're like, what the hell is going on? And then Danielle come out the house and she was like, man. They were like, what's going on? She like, man, I just asked my mom what a Ouija board was. What she say? She told me if I touch a Ouija board, she gonna whoop my ass. Like, why you tell her? She like, I didn't tell her we were gonna do it. I just asked her what it was. But she told me if I do, then she gonna whoop my ass. So that means if y'all do, all our ass is whooped, period. We ain't gonna tell them we did it. Cause, like, think about it. Once we get the money, they ain't gonna care. Okay. All right. So they meet the little girl on the way to school. She gives them the Ouija board. She like, you gotta play it at home. I left the rules in the box, so you gotta read the rules first, and then when you read the rules, then you play the game. But don't let nobody catch you because you said y'all get in trouble. Okay, cool. So they go to school and they come home. They walk home with the little girl. She makes sure she tell them read the rules. Do not play without reading the rules first. You need to read the rules first. And everybody like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Read the rules. Read the rules. We heard you. So they separate, to go on to their houses. And they get to the house. They run in the house straight to the room and close the door. Now, She like, we gotta wait because you know they're gonna keep coming in here checking on this, so we gotta do our homework first. Make it look like we doing our homework, and then when they, come in here and check, then we can do it. Okay, cool. So Danyelle on the floor, Tabitha on the bed, KJ on the bed, doing their homework. And of course, Tabitha mom walk in. What y'all doing? Homework. Okay. Well, dinner be ready in about a couple of hours. Y'all come downstairs. Okay. She closed the door. Bet. They threw them books to the side. Time to break out the Ouija board. They broke out the Ouija board. Danyelle picks up the rules. Rules say, never play the Ouija board alone. 1, 2. I ain't alone. Okay. Never play the Ouija board in the graveyard. Don't see no tombstones. We good on that one. Always say goodbye. Okay. Check. Got it. Rules done. Let's play. How do we play? Well, she said all we had to do was ask questions, so I guess we just ask questions and see what happens. Okay. So on this box, it looked like the people got their hands on this little part right here, so I guess we got to put our hands on that part. And they start out. Is there really a genie here? And the planchette go to yes. Okay. Do you really grant wishes? Planchette go to yes. So they get excited. Y'all, we finna get brand new houses. We finna get cars. We finna get everything we want, y'all. Like, let's do this. So they start back. Okay. So I want $1 million. And then the planchette went to no. She was like, why I say no? I thought it was a genie. So Danyelle, she said, well, I want a brand new house. Planchette said, no. It's not working. Y'all moving this. Y'all making it say no. Like, no, we not. We doing the same thing you doing. No, we not. Okay. So Tabitha said, will my mama be rich? She said, no. Like, I thought she said it was a genie. I thought it's supposed to work. I thought it's supposed to make us get everything we want. So the planchette started to move. And they was like, I guess it's answering. So they started to look at the letters that was coming out, and it went to a B. And then it slid over to a L. And then it slid over to a O. And then it came back to a O. And then it slid to a D. And they was like, blood. Who bleeding? One of y'all bleed? You bleed? What's wrong? Your cycle on? You bleeding? Like, no, bitch, ain't nothing. I don't know what the hell it's talking about. Like, blood, what does that mean? And then it started to move again. So they looked down, and then it went to Y, O, U, R, B, L, O, O, D. Your blood. So we got to give it blood. That's what it's saying. We got to give it blood. And the planchette flew over the yes. So we got to give it blood for it to work. Like, it don't sound right. Genies don't make us give blood for wishes. Like, that's not right. So Danyelle was like, I'm not giving up no blood. I don't even want to play no more, because now it's talking about blood. I don't want to play no more. So Danyelle gets up. She walks out. She leaves the room. Tabitha and KJ was like, do you think it mean we got to put blood on the board, or what does it mean? And then the planchette flies back to yes. So it's like, okay, so it sounds like we got to put blood on the board for us to get our wish. So I think that's what we should do. And then Tabitha was like, no, I think we should wait. We should ask old girl tomorrow. We should ask her what we should do. Okay, fine. But I want my house. Like, you gonna get your house. Just wait. Okay, fine. So they get up. They go to school the next day. Danyelle don't even want to be by the girl. Like, she feel like at this point, that shit is creepy to her. She don't even like it no more. So when they get up there, KJ and Tabitha run up to the little girl. And they like, hey. She like, hey, how'd it go? And they was like, we didn't really know how to play. And she was like, what do you mean you didn't know how to play? All you had to do was ask questions. They were like, we did ask questions, but it wasn't giving us what we wanted. Okay, so what did it say? It said blood. It said your blood. Yeah, you got to give it blood. Like, you didn't tell us that in the beginning. We got to give blood. Not a lot. Like, you just prick your finger and you just touch the board with, like, Just touch the board with your finger. Put a little blood on it and then it's done. Danyelle was like, nope, nope, nope. That don't even sound right. Nope. I don't want to do that. Nope. My mom already told me if I touch it, she gonna whoop my ass. Nope. I don't think y'all should touch it either. I think y'all should just get her a game back, KJ. I think Tabitha, y'all should just get a game back. But both of them had all. They was like, nah, man. Like we wanna be rich. We wanna have our own rooms, and they were gone. Like they were gone. But Danielle was like, hell nah, this ain't right, man. Like this ain't right. So the girl, they went to class and they come back, and when they come back, the little girl, on their way to class, they get ready to walk back to home. The little girl was like, yeah, so you give it blood, and then after you give it blood, you supposed to say, I promise you can have anything. And then they give you what you want.
Nope. Sounds like you just sold your soul.
They yeah, like, no, 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 I'm not doing it. No, still don't sound right to me. No. So Tabitha was like, we gotta say that. It's gonna hear us. Like, yeah, it's gonna hear you. That what my sister did. She had put her blood on it, and then she was like, you can have whatever you want. And then she said, what's the lottery numbers? And then they just popped up, and the thing drew out the numbers, and she played them, and then it won. Like, I'm telling you, it'll work. Okay. So, okay. So that's what we need to do. We need to put blood on it until it can have whatever it want. Danyelle, like, but it can't have whatever it want. You can't tell somebody that they can have whatever they want if you can't give them whatever they want. And then Tabitha's like, it's not a somebody, it's just a genie. Like, it's just a genie. And KJ's like, I mean, it's just a little blood. What can it hurt? Danyelle like, if y'all do it, I'm gonna tell. Snitch? What the fuck? I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell your mama you were playing with it too. So Danyelle was like, damn, I was. They got me on that end. I don't think y'all should do it. Like, man, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. Maybe I'm scared. Maybe if I tell y'all the truth, y'all will stop. I'm scared. I don't want y'all to do it. Don't you want your own room? Not that bad. Don't you want your mama to have a car? She can ride the bus. You don't want your own house? We okay here. Like, I think y'all should stop. Like, I'm scared. Man, it's gonna be all right. And since you don't want to play, we're gonna ask for your stuff too. No, I don't want nothing. Don't ask for nothing for me. I think y'all should just give her a game back and be done with it. They ain't want to hear that. Whatever, you ain't got to do it. We gonna do it. They ran off, left Danyelle by herself. She walking home, contemplating. Should I tell on their ass? If I tell, I'm gonna get in trouble too. Is it worth my ass getting whooped too? Like, she was contemplating all that on the way home. Like, man, what should I do? So she gets home and when she comes in the house, of course, everybody like, hey, Danyelle. And she like, hey. She goes over to the room and she noticed the door closed. She like, man, they on that bullshit, man. So she going there with her mom at, and she like, Mom, I got something to tell you. She like, what? She like, you gonna be mad at me? What? You remember I was asking you about a Ouija board? Ty, she said Ouija board. Danyelle mama hit the roof. What? Don't say that word in this house. Don't even talk like that in this house. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Don't say that word in this house. That is an evil word. The game is evil. All of it. It's the devil. Whoa, wait a minute. What? It's the what? It's the devil. What you mean? Hold on, mama. Like, this is not one of them times where you just blurt out random shit to scare me. I need the truth. Like, you saying, like, what do you mean that game is the devil? She like, that's the devil. She like, devil worship people created that game. It's not a game. It's a way for you to talk to the dead and the devil. Like, ain't no talking to collect call to heaven to speak to grandma. Ain't none of that shit going on. She like, it's demons come through that board. It's devils come through that board. Like, y'all don't even say the word out loud. Like, and when she got the going off about it, then everybody else in the house was like, what? Who the hell talking about it? Oh, talking about, like, everybody in the family got real uptight about it. People started getting like mad. Don't say that word. And oh shit. Well, if you mad that I said the word, you finna be even more pissed off right now. Like, you finna be real pissed off. And she like, you better not tell me you don't touch one of them damn things. And folks, she can say anything. You hear Tabitha and KJ scream, ah! They like, what? See, you done said it? And they run off into the room. They go into the room, and both of them, they bloody. Both of them bloody. What the heck? They see the Ouija board on the floor. What the? Family goes bananas. Everybody, they go bananas. I'm talking about snatching children up left and right by their arms. Get your ass. I'm talking about it gets real ugly in the house. Real ugly in the house. Families pissed off. They don't even want to touch it. Like, they don't even want to touch the board at all. Danyelle mama reached out to their pastor, told their pastor, look, these kids done something. We need you over here. We can't handle this. We need you over here. He comes over to the house. When he gets in the house, all three of them, Danyelle, KJ, and Tabitha, sitting in the corner, eyes all wet with tears, hands all bloody. He looking like, did y'all just beat the sleeves off these children in this house? Like, what the fuck did I just walk into? Like, did y'all call me to be a witness? Like, what the hell am I here for? And Danyelle and Tabitha mama go off. They playing with Ouija board. They don't put blood on it. I don't know what else they done. The preacher was like, whoa, wait a minute. What? They put blood? Huh? They put blood on it, Pastor. They put blood on it. And we don't know what... Pastor was like, where's the board? We left it. We didn't touch it. It's in the room where they had it at. So he goes over to the girls and he asks them, where y'all get this shit from? We can't say. Danyelle was like, the girl down the street. Snitch? Nah, this ain't the time to play. This ain't the time to play. What little girl down the street? This little girl stay down the street. She always meets us on the way to the bus stop. When we go to the bus stop, we don't know exactly where she live at. We just know every time we walk down the street, she meet us at the bus stop to go to school and stuff. And then, so we don't know exactly where she stays. She always meet up with us. Where? Okay, so what exactly did you do? We asked the genie for wishes. You asked the what? We asked the genie for wishes. Tabitha mama like, ain't no fucking genie. Oh, I'm sorry, Pastor. I'm so sorry. The pastor like, baby, what? He looked, baby, wait a minute. A genie? Yeah, the girl told us it was a genie. She said her sister had talked to the genie, and the genie gave her the lottery numbers, and she hit the lottery, and we just wanted to give our mama and them a house. We wanted to make sure our family had a house and our own room, and we were just trying to get it for them. And he had to tell them, like, no, baby, that's not no genie. That's not none of that. That's evil. That's demonic. Huh? It's demonic. Like, what did you do? And they was like, we asked it. He was like, no, why is it blood on it? Well, she told us we had to put blood on it, and then we had to say, you can have whatever you want. And the pastor was like, did y'all say that? Yeah. And what happened? And they were like, some black hand came out of the board and grabbed at me, and I jumped back, and it scared me. Pastor said, okay. He looked at the mama now. He said, pack them up. Pack them up right now. All of them. Pack them up right now. Get them to the church right now. He picked up his phone. He went outside to make a call. He come back in. All the girls are, got their coats and stuff on, ready to go. He tell them, put them in the car, take them to the church. I'll meet y'all there. They get in the car. Pastor said, they asked Pastor what he was going to do. He said he got to go get the Ouija board. He needs to get rid of this Ouija board because he's like, they done push the boundaries like a little too far. He like, it's different from just playing when you just playing with it. But they done put blood and they done, he said they done sold their soul. Your children just sold their soul. And we got to stop this like right now. So they like, what? Yes, that when they said you can have whatever you want, the devil only wants your soul. Your babies just gave up their soul. Get them to the church now. Like right now, stop talking to me. Get your ass in the car. Do like 85. Get to the church right now. Get them to the church. As they're driving to the church, the girls are in the back seeing shit. They are screaming and freaking out. What is that? What is that? They are seeing stuff. They crying, don't want to open their eyes. Danyelle just in the back seat trying to hold them and comfort them. And, like, it's okay. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not going. I'm right here. They holding Danyelle hand all tight. Please, please. Tabitha like, please, Danyelle, don't leave us. She's like, I'm not going to leave y'all. I'm right here with y'all. I got y'all. I'm right here. She rode with them in the back seat. They kept seeing stuff. It's bugs on me. They were flipping out. They get to the church. They sit in the car. They wait for the preacher to pull up. When the preacher pull up, he tells them, get them out. Let's go. Rush them into the church. When they got into the church, it was 6 other priests, like preachers of all different religions in his church. Like he gathered as many people as he could. He had pastors and preachers and priests. He had any man of cloth from any religion that he knew. He got them into that church. He brought them girls in. He told them what was going on. Look, these girls was playing with a Ouija board. They just pledged their whole soul to Satan. We got to get them out of this right now. We got to do something right now. And it's like they paired up all the pastors and stuff. They paired up to work on these girls. Danyelle just sat there with her mama. You know, they came and put the cross on her, anointed her forehead and everything, and she just sat there and watched as these other like pastors and priests are trying to anoint her cousins, but they are fighting and screaming and it's over here. He right here, the demon right here. They just flipping out. So the pastor grabs some holy water and he hits them with holy water. Tiny holy water hit these kids. They passed out. Passed out. Everybody just started praying. He told their mamas, y'all got to get involved. Come on over here. They had to get in that circle, surround them kids, and they prayed and prayed. Them babies were twitching and jumping. Their bodies was moving like into contorted ways that ain't supposed to be fucking moved in. Them girls were going through all kind of shit. All kind of shit. And it's like Danyelle just sat over there and cried because it was like she couldn't do nothing but just watch it. She just sat over there and cried. And they finally, like, you know, when the girls was not reacting to holy water anymore, they was throwing it at them, they weren't reacting to it no more. They felt like they were okay. And, you know, they told the mom, we got rid of the Ouija board. You know, don't let them get into that type of stuff. Don't let them touch on that type of stuff no more. I think it'd be best that you just altogether keep that type of shit out your house. And she like, we never indulged or entertained that type of stuff. I don't know where they got it from. So they went through all that. They was out of school for about 3 days. Danyelle went to school, but the other two didn't go to school. KJ and Tabitha didn't go to school. Danyelle said every day when she went to school, she didn't see the little girl. The little girl didn't show up to go to school or even get her Ouija board back. She wasn't there. So every day when Danyelle came home, KJ and Tabitha asked, did you see her? No, I ain't see her. Shouldn't she want her Ouija board back or something? Like, I ain't seen her though. So when they was well enough to go back to school, they get ready to go back to school, and they're walking their normal path. Thank you, Tony. Yes, the late shift over. They walking their normal path, and pow! Here's this little girl. She runs up in their face, mad as hell. Where's my board? We ain't got it. Where is it? I need my board right now. See, what had happened was your board tried to kill us. So we had to burn it. We ain't got the board no more. And the little girl was like, you burned the board? And they were like, yeah, we burned the board. We didn't have no other choice. The pastor burned the board. She like, a pastor? What are you talking about? Like, our church, our pastor? And this little girl's cheek, it's like her face started to change. She scowled at them. Her eyes started to change. Her voice, she like, you got rid of my, like, all this shit. This little girl, they had, cute little girl they were so used to talking to every day, this bitch started to morph right before their eyes. And her voice and everything, her eyes started to sink deep back into her head, her brows and everything, like everything on this little girl started to fucking change. They watched this little girl change from a little girl to some creature looking shit. Scared them. They was just looking at Danyelle like, Danyelle, do you see it? Like, do you see it, Danyelle? And Danyelle like, I see it. And they are backing up, and the little girl is study going on. She like, you got rid of my boy. They just haul ass back home. And this girl is chasing them on all fours. This bitch ain't running on 2 feet. She on all fours chasing them like a dog. And I'm talking about moving fast like a dog. This shit is on all fours after they ass. They run into the house. They just walked out of the house 15 minutes ago. They ran into the house, slammed the door, put their bodies against the door. Mama like, what's wrong with y'all? They like, the girl that gave us the Ouija board is chasing us. So the mama like, oh, hell no, I want to see her. Yeah, because she gave y'all that shit. They like, no, mama, no, don't open the door. She like, no, because I want to see, I want to holler at her. I need to find out who her parents is. Maybe her parents don't know that she's fucking with this Ouija board. Move. She pulled them away from the door. They back. Mama, please don't open the door. No, mama, please don't open the door. Then she like, no, because I'm finna get this little girl a piece of my mind. She opened that door. This big fucking, oh my goodness, grasshopper looking shit. Because this bitch is like, hush. Her mama opened the door and seen that shit. Slam that door back and put all her body on the door. Oh my God, y'all call the pastor, please. Call the pastor. She just started screaming, call the pastor. This shit is pushing on the door. KJ mom run, call the pastor. Pastor, the girl that gave them the damn Ouija board, she here. She don't look like no fucking girl. We need your help. You need to hurry up. You need to get here. You need to bring all your friends, and y'all need to come do something. Cause this shit is not right. It don't even look real. So the pastor was like, I'm on the way. He jumps in the car. He rushes to their house. When he get there, it's nobody in front of the door. He don't see nobody in front of the door. He goes up to the door. He beats on the door. Hey, I'm here. What's going on? They like, you didn't see that big shit when you came in the house? And he like, see what? No, I didn't, ain't nobody out there. And he turns around and this shit is like right in the pastor's face and it headbutts the shit out the pastor like boom. Knock his ass into the house. They just slam the door back. Pastor's out. Now what we gonna do? Besides hold the damn door, because pastor's out. He ain't no good. He can't pray. He can't preach. He can't baptize. He can't do nothing. He is out at this point. They trying to wake him up. Pastor, pastor, we need your help. Pastor, he ain't waking up. Danyelle ran into the living room and got a Bible. She came back and did what only thing she could do. She just started reading from the Bible. What, just any chapter, any verse. She didn't know what to do. She just started reading. As she read, this shit started to scream so loud that it was breaking mirrors, cups. Folks was like holding their ears. This shit was screaming loud. She just kept reading. She just kept reading until this shit like scattered away from the door. Like it ran away from the door like a dog. When you hit a dog, it just ran away from the door. And they was like, Danyelle, just keep the Bible. Hold on to the Bible. Hold on to the Bible. Waking Pastor up. Threw water on Pastor. Pastor wake up. Praise God. No, get your ass up. You ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing. But pass the hell out. Get up. We need your car. We need to get the hell up out of here. They woke Pastor up. Everybody got in Pastor's car. Pastor gave them a place to stay. Him and his people went back to their house. Went down the street that the girl say the little girl was coming from. Ain't no damn house down there. Ain't no house down there. The little girl, Danyelle, KJ, all of them saying the little girl would come from a house at the end of the street down that way. Pastor and his crew went down there. There wasn't no house down there. Not one house. It was a dead end road with a bunch of woods. Wasn't no house. So they don't know where the hell this little girl came from or where she went. But yeah, they were done with that shit. They were done. They were done. Like we through. We through playing. We don't want to play no more. Everybody decided to get the hell up out of the house. They decided to move out and take Mom Dukes up out the house with them. So that's what they did. They moved out of their house. They didn't want to play no more. They wasn't at their house past night. They came to move their stuff in the daytime. And when it started to look like the sun was finna take a nap, they was in the cars and on 285 trying to get their ass away from that area and that house. So they ended up getting all their stuff up out of that house and they didn't go back to their house. So it's a lot that goes on like that when people just move in and out of houses so fucking frequently like that. So yeah, they got on up out of that house. Fast forward to this day and age, this time frame. KJ and Tabitha consider themselves wicked now. That's their religion. Wiccan. I asked them why they chose that route, and because you don't want to force Christianity or any religion on anybody. I just wanted to know, what made them go that route. And they said based off what they saw, when they were little, and the research that they did, they said that when it came to God, you could just read from the Bible and, if you believe strong enough, it'll work. They were like, whereas with Wiccan, we have like spells almost that are guaranteed to protect us and work. So they decided to go to the Wiccan side. So Danyelle is Christian, but KJ and Tabitha practice Wiccan now. So that is it's so silly. So yeah, that's the religion they chose to go after. Danyelle says she decided to stick with Christianity when she seen that Bible ran that demon away from the house. She knew then that's what she was supposed to be. Whereas her cousin them is more of we can make it happen. They feel better knowing they can make it happen versus having faith that it'll happen. So that's the route they decided to go. I'm so sorry, Tabitha. That's how you is right now. When I spoke to you, well, when I spoke to the character you're playing over Zoom, they are both loyal, faithful, wicked, and I asked them. I was like, I would have thought you guys were with the Christianity, considering how the Bible saved y'all, from what was going on. And now Danyelle says the Bible, when she got to praying, it ran the shit away. But KJ and Tabitha said because they were holding hands and they were praying, like hoping it go away with their eyes closed, like go away, go away, go away, go away. Then all of a sudden it went away. They felt like they were the reason that it got away, that it went away. So they stuck with what they felt worked for them, and Danyelle stuck with what she felt worked for her. So they still, family and cousins and hang out and everything. Is just they on religious wise, they on two different paths. So
They don't see eye to eye.
yeah, she still see and talk to them. It's just they don't have religion talk. That's a subject that'll cause
Controversy.
controversy. It'll cause them to have some beef. So they don't even talk about. They don't speak on religion. They respect each other's religion. Like when they sit down to eat, Danyelle go to pray. They go to do whatever they need. They go to do, and don't nobody be like, "Why you praying?" or "Why you doing all that?" They respect each other's religion, and they cousins. They love each other. They let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's just if that's what you choose work for you, then hey, do you? I still love and support you. So, but I'm gonna choose to go this route. So that's how they are. But you can clearly tell the difference between the wicked and the religion with them. Just looking at how they carry themselves and how they speak on stuff, you could tell, you know, that they're in two different religions. Yeah, that's true too, Sophie. But they don't look at it like that. And they don't look at it like that at all. So they don't look at it like the Bible could be considered having spells in it if you pray and all that. They don't look at it like that. They felt like because they had their hands held together, they was the ones that touched the Ouija board with the blood, and they had their hands together that they pulled something off. So they're wicked now, and Danyelle is Christian. So yeah, that's you guys' third story. Yeah, so this is the point where you get to go to the bathroom. I hope you guys liked your story. This is the point where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink. Yeah, Magenta, go to the bathroom. All that good stuff. This is that time where you get to do that. So, and I'll see you back in here in like 5 minutes, so like 10:18. Where is Danyelle? She been gone. Where Danyelle at? Reese Shay, Telegram people. I'm telling you, Magenta. I'm sleeping. IT, come on, Telegram. Spill the tea. Yeah, yes. So that is y'all third story. Yeah, I seen that too. Oh, I ain't seen no Nisha in a minute. I thought you were talking about somebody else. I'm sorry. That was not the second story. Paper route. That was not the second story. That was the third one I got to wrote down. Y'all can't get me like that. Y'all got one last story left, and that story gonna have Nisa, Evelyn, and Miss D in it. That's the last one of the night. You over here eating candy in your sleep. It don't make no damn sense. Sweet tea. Thank you. Which eye closed? Yep. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh my goodness. You're a whole mess.
We want this on
Uncle over
store.
here sleep with it, trying to go to sleep. He got candy in his mouth. I'm like, you gonna choke on that candy. He talking about if I choke, say the candy.
We want this on his throat, and he's gonna get mad because candy came back up.
I can't say the candy. Okay. Ooh, send me some Mexican candy. Is it salty?
Wait, what did they say? Like, did they say any names?
God damn, calm down.
No.
God damn, you heard that? I thought that motherfucker was finna die right here.
They said Mexican and stuff.
Uh-huh. You should really get some paletas. They're really good.
Get some what?
Paletas.
Paletas? What is that?
They're like suckers, but bitter. Like, you should get
Oh.
slaps. I bit my tongue. Slaps. They're like long lollipops, but they're kind of bendable.
Mm.
What?
Send me candy. My P.O. box is on my community page.
They got Alberta.
I love trying new stuff. See?
They got Alberta.
Oh, yes, you should really get that. Oh, also, you should send her some Lucas candy. So good. The push ones, because she'll hate that one.
Yes. Somebody say the candy.
If you do send Mexican candy, label it so I can have my piece.
Right. This is my LOL mean send her some candy.
Yes,
She's talking about yes.
yes. Cause look, you gotta understand. Slaps, paletas, and
Right.
Lucas.
Send her some candy. We willing to try anything new. My baby is very cultured.
I eat Japanese candy, Mexican.
No, Lily, it's not. I keep up. Just in case they left count. No, that wasn't no damn 3.5 story. Tony's I can't with you.
How's there half?
Right. 3.5. That's like 3.5 story. Oh, my favorite watermelon hard. With the teaching.
Tahine? Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, my baby about to go crazy. Y'all talking about all this stuff. I ain't never had any of this stuff before. But she got so many multicultural friends. So then she done try pretty much everything.
Oh, Mama, you would love those. You probably.
Michelle, you coming up Friday? How I'm getting Alzheimer's? What happened? What I do? Oh shit, let me go through the comment. No hell I ain't getting no Alzheimer's. Y'all funny. Nope, just I was told I bet not. I was told I bet not. Somebody just sent.
Look at my benefit.
It say, hey Toots, written a letter to Santa yet? You can write one here. And $1 will go to a wish for every letter.
Really?
We have 37 families fundraising for wishes.
Let me start writing my 88-page essay.
Girl, stop.
$1 per letter. Ooh.
It's not the second story.
Y'all already tricked them.
But yeah, because you know,
Wendy's.
y'all know my baby was a Make-A-Wish kid, so gotta pass the wishes on.
They already turned you into Wendy's, and now they're trying to make you seem like you gave them half their meal.
Right. All right, you guys. LeBron ain't bullshit tonight.
No, bro, I'm going overtime again.
Yeah, it ain't going overtime again. Okay, guys. Here we go. Y'all ready for that last story of the night? Thumbs up to live. I hope you got your late Lanier shot glasses filled back up. Your twisties, your snacks, your cakes, your pies, your juices, your Kool-Aids, your liqueurs.
And you're back from the bathroom.
And you're back from the bathroom. Oh. Oh. He just shined on his ass. And LeBron. He just shook the shit out of LeBron. Okay.
Straight back.
I know. Let's see. We are, girl. We big sports fans. Big sports fans.
If you couldn't tell,
Baseball, basketball.
Big sports fans.
the amount of red they have, if you can't tell.
When our jackets showing up.
Man, they just hit me.
All right. Here we go. Thank you, Tony.
Start me up. Good
Wait, about the jackets.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I can't
It's
wait.
gonna be 3 months
Thank
from now.
you, Lily. I can't wait to get them jackets. Them motherfuckers gonna be so dope, but Atlanta gonna hate it.
I've been waiting to
Like,
get
yeah, I got
this
the
one.
World Series champ. They gonna hate. They're like, what? They finna go in like 2 overtimes.
Look,
Oh, I want my fucking gold. I'm gonna get mad. Okay. Yes, my baby has a bunch of different. My baby has multicultural friends. She has uh,
man,
Hispanic friends. She has like India. It's over with, boy.
phase three.
They won.
I have an
Lakers
Indian.
won.
I have an Indian
Thank you,
friend.
Lily, again. Yeah, she and she likes having. She don't want to just be around black people. You know, she like exploring different cultures, trying different cultures' food. You know, learning about different cultures. Like she just be coming here telling me random stuff sometimes about other cultures, and I be looking at her like
Did you know in
they
Europe
do.
there's a such thing as 20 cents? Not 25, just 20.
No,
Yes.
I'm telling you, man, these folk playing with my shipment, bud. I want my jacket.
That's how they did my thing.
I
They
want my
played.
jacket. Okay. Here we go. So Nisa, Evelyn, and D, here's your story. This is the last story time. You want to get that to your friends too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're welcome. You can
Thank
use
you.
it.
Thank you.
How's that heavy now?
Don't butterfly kiss me. Don't blink. Don't butterfly kiss.
Okay.
If I say that enough, they're gonna eventually want that as a shirt. So best believe.
So here we go, guys. This story has D, Evelyn, and Nisa in it. So D owned a doll shop, an old antique doll shop in the Lake Lanier area. And I'm talking about she didn't sell the Barbies and all that shit. She sold like them old glass porcelain dolls, like real old porcelain dolls with the hair, real hair on their head. You know what I'm talking about? So she had a doll shop in the Lake Lanier area that was really well known. And people couldn't, came from all over just to see her dolls because they were so pretty, even though they were old. She kept them, really maintained. Just, yeah, creepy as fuck. But they were really maintained for the age that they were. So people travel far and wide to the Lake Lanier area to check out these dolls, y'all. Hey, you got my letter?
No, because I got one.
Let me see it.
I keep one.
So, of course, Evelyn comes in with her daughter, Nisa, and they're looking around and they see these dolls.
I have my back.
Damn, he must be using that Rogaine. It trying to come back.
Yeah, that's slack.
It trying to come back. What you been doing? Taping your hairline to your eyebrow, trying to pull it closer together.
That's slack.
It's coming though. Yeah. So she takes Nisa into this store. She's heard. No, I can't do nothing. You always want to rush. Take your time. Yeah, you always want sugar when you done something wrong. Now all of a sudden, slack. What? Oh, keep my hands to myself. Okay, so she brings Nisa into the store to look at the dolls, and Miss D is putting the dolls up, keeping them all cleaned up and everything. And Nisa seen a doll that stood out to her. She was like, "Ooh, mama, I like that doll. I want that doll." And Evelyn reached like, "Miss D, excuse me, ma'am. Uh, can I see this doll right here?" So she walks over, she's still dusting everything as she walks over. And she comes over and she's like, "Which doll?" And she looks at her Nisa, and she's like, "Nisa, which doll you want?" And she was like, "That one. That one all the way at the top." And Miss D looked up at the top and she said, "Oh, baby, that doll not for sale." And she said, "But I want that one. Mama, I want that one." So Evelyn was like, "I thought all the dolls in here were for sale." She like, "Well, they are, but that one's not for sale." Well, I mean, it doesn't matter how much it costs. My daughter wants the doll. I buy the doll for her. And Miss D was adamant. She said, "The doll is not for sale. You could choose any other doll in the shop, but that doll is not for sale. Why not? It's just not. And Miss D, go on back to doing what she was doing. Of course, Nisa walked around the store with her lips poked out. I don't like none of these ugly dolls. I want that doll. I don't like none of these ugly dolls. So she was mad about it. Walking around the store, and of course, Evelyn tell her, just see what you can find. See if you like, another doll. Thank you, Tony. Just see if you like another doll. And she was like, I don't like no other dolls. So when Miss D goes to the back, this boy she got working for her comes out, and he brings, more dolls in to put up. So while he's putting these dolls up, Evelyn goes over and asks him, excuse me, can you get that doll down for me? And he like, which one? And she said, the doll that's at the top up there. So when she heard, when Nisa heard that, she runs over. She like, that one right there in the red dress. I want the one right there in the red dress. And he looks up and he see the doll that's in the red dress, and he say, I don't think that doll for sale. And Nisa put her head down, and Evelyn said, it's for sale. I talked to the lady. The lady said it was fine if we bought it. Can you just get it down for me and ring it up? She want to take it out. She don't want to, she don't want it in a bag. She just want to take it out. And he was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. Like, would I be telling you to get it if she didn't say I could get it? Like, can you get the damn doll? And he climbs up there and he get the doll and he brings it down and he gives it to Evelyn. She gives it to Nisa. She's like, here your doll, baby. And Nisa just, oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so special. I'm going to name her Kathy. Her name is Kathy. She's my favorite doll. He goes over. He rings the doll up. They leave. Evelyn and Nisa goes on, hang out the rest of the day. Nisa keeps that doll by her side the whole time. They get home. They're in the house. Nisa goes to brush her teeth and everything. She put her doll in the bed, nice and snug. Put her doll in the bed while she go brush her teeth. She come back from brushing her teeth. The doll is on the floor. She comes out of the room. She go to her mama. Mama, did you take my doll out and throw it on the floor? No, baby, I did not. I haven't been in your room. It's time for bed. Did you brush your teeth? Yes, I brushed my teeth. Okay, go get in the bed. It's time for bed. She go in now. She pick her doll up off the floor. She get in the bed. She put the doll in the bed with her. She lay down and she goes to sleep. She wakes up. The doll is on the dresser. She gets up, take the doll off the dresser and go in her mama's room. Mama, did you take my doll out the bed with me? No, I have not been in your room, Nisa. I haven't touched your doll. That's your baby. I haven't touched your baby. Well, why she keep ending up in, why she was on the floor last night then? And then why she was on the dresser? She like, Nisa, I don't know. You need to go get dressed for school so you can go to school. Come on now. So Nisa get ready to go to school and she got the doll with her. Her mama said, no, cannot take the doll with you. Leave the doll in the car. But mama, no, you cannot take the doll to school with you. It's an old doll. It's an antique. It's priceless. It's glass. You cannot take the doll with you. Leave the doll in the car. But mama, I don't want to hear it. Leave the doll in the car. Okay. She leave the doll in the car. She goes to school. Evelyn's driving home. As she's driving home, she pull into the driveway. She hears a dog sound like it's behind her car, so she looks at the rear view and she see a woman in her back seat holding this dog close as shit to her. What the fuck? She turned around and looked back. Ain't nobody back. The dog's just sitting on the goddamn seat all by herself. She looked behind her seat on the floor. The fuck? I know I just... Okay. So she gets out the car. She leaves the dog in the car. She goes on in the house. While she's in the house, a neighbor called. Hey, how you doing, Evelyn? I'm good. So what? Nisa been bad today? Why you ask that? Why you leave her in the car? I didn't leave Nisa in the car. Somebody's in your car? Quit playing. Really? Somebody's in your car? Why you think I call over here and play with you like somebody's in your car? I can see somebody sitting in your car. So instantly, Evelyn started to think somebody trying to steal her car. So she runs to the door to look at her car, and she sees somebody sitting in the back seat of her car. So she runs to the car, she snatches the door open, and there's nobody there. The doll is sitting in the back seat. Okay. So she's still on the phone with this neighbor, and the neighbor is like standing on the porch, but they still on the phone. And she like, where is he? I don't know, girl. I saw it in your car. Like, I saw it too. You ain't see it get out. Like, no, I ain't see I ain't see nothing get out. I just saw it in your car. I don't know what's going on. She like, you know, it been a lot of break-ins lately. Like, man, I hope ain't nobody trying to steal my car, man. Like, oh, so she go along back in the house. Thank you for calling and let me know, girl, because I got to get ready to, go pick up Nisa. So thank you. She goes in the house, come back out, get in the car to go get Nisa. She get Nisa. Nisa get in the car, pick the doll up. Oh, I missed you so much. Oh, when she was in school with me today, so much stuff happened at school today, and you would have laughed about it. And she was just talking to the doll. Okay. Pull up to the house. She looks in the rear view to tell Nisa to, get out the car. And when she looks in the rear view, she see this woman again sitting right next to Nisa. She turns around and Nisa's sitting there by herself with the damn doll on the side of her. The fuck is going on? Like, at this point, Evelyn feel like she's losing her mind. So she don't say nothing. They go on back in the house. Later on that night, she put Nisa in the bed and her doll tuck them in. She's in her bed watching TV. Her doorway is on the left side of her TV. So she's watching TV, and then she sees what looks like a woman in white walk past her doorway. Scares the shit out of her. She jumps back. She know it ain't Nisa. This woman too goddamn big for her to be her child. She jumps up. She grabs her phone. She calls the police. I think somebody's in my house. I need a police over here. I think somebody's in my house. Do you know what they look like? I think it's a woman. She's in white. She was just walking down my hallway. Can you please hurry up and send somebody? Police get there, check the house. Ain't nobody there. Nisa standing out there with her doll. Mama, what's going on? She like, it was somebody in the house, baby. Somebody was in the house. Like, yeah, it was a lady in the house. Nisa was like, are they gone? She's like, yeah, they gone. Okay. Go back in the house. Police tell them everybody gone. Okay. Go back in the house. Nisa go back in her bed. She put Nisa back in the bed, tuck her and the doll in. She lay down. She hears a noise in the middle of the night. She get up. She goes into Nisa's room and she opened Nisa's door. When she opened Nisa's door, it's a woman sitting on Nisa's bed in all white, brushing Nisa's hair back while she sleep. Just rubbing her hair back on her face. And Evelyn thinks she losing her damn mind. She hurry up and turn the light on. And it's nothing there. The doll is sitting there. She grabs the doll. She takes the doll downstairs, sit it on the couch, goes to her room, close her door, close Nisa's door. The next day she gets up. The damn doll is in the kitchen at the table. She knows she didn't move this damn doll. Nisa asking why the doll ain't in her room. So she know Nisa didn't move the damn doll from the couch to the table. Something up with this doll. So she take Nisa to school, and of course Nisa give her bullshit about the doll having to stay in the car again. It gotta stay here. You can't take it to school. So Nisa go to school. Evelyn goes back to the doll shop. She gets to the doll shop. She goes in. She got a doll in her hand. Time she come through the door, Miss D turns around. She looks at her. She said, didn't I tell you that doll wasn't for sale? She said, look, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to bring the doll back. Miss D look at her and tell her, I can't accept the doll back. What do you mean? I just want a refund. You can get the damn doll. I'm sorry, I can't accept the doll back. What the fuck do you mean you can't accept? If this is about a receipt, lady, and you remember me, you shouldn't be looking for no damn receipt. You know I bought this damn doll here. And she was like, it's not about no receipt. It's not about none of that. I cannot take the doll back. Why not? She said, baby, come here, let me tell you something. And she brought Evelyn over, sat Evelyn down in the chair. She said, let me tell you something. She said, it's a reason that doll was sitting up so high. Evelyn was like, why? She said, because I didn't want no baby to pick that doll. I didn't want no child to pick that doll. I didn't want nobody to pick that doll. That's why I was sitting up so high where it couldn't be seen. Well, why would you do that? Why would you put the doll up so high like that? She said, let me tell you something. When I was younger, my mom, we stayed in Louisiana. She said my mom was messing with a married man. She said my mom knew the man was married, but she messed with him anyway. She said she didn't, of course she was a little girl when this happened, so she didn't know none of that. But her mom was messing with this married man. She said one day she was at home, she was coming home from school, and there was a lady standing in front of their house. She said a lady walked up to her when she walked up to her house, and she told her, hey, how you doing? You such a pretty little girl, and She was like, okay. And she said, the lady told her, you so pretty, I bought you a doll. I want you to have this pretty doll. And she was like, for me? She said, I couldn't believe it. She said, I couldn't believe it. The lady just bought me a brand new doll. And I didn't even know the lady. The lady didn't even know me. She said, but this lady brought me this brand new doll. She said, and I got the doll, and the lady told me, this doll is for you to have for the rest of your life. That's your baby. That's your doll. And you can't give your baby to nobody else. She got to stay your baby. And of course, Miss D thought it was the best thing in the world. Oh, thank you. And she goes in and she tell her mama, Mama, look. And her mama like, what? She like, look at the doll I got. Where you get the doll from? This nice lady gave me the doll. A nice lady gave you the doll. What I tell you about accepting stuff from strangers? She was like, she wasn't no stranger. She knew me. She said the lady gave me the doll. She said I was so pretty and she wanted me to have this pretty doll. She said, what the lady look like? And when Miss D started to describe the lady, her mama knew what this man's wife looked like. So when she started to describe the lady, instantly, the mama knew it had to be his wife, and she done found out what's going on. So she took the doll from Miss D and told Miss D she couldn't have the doll. Her mama did. And she threw the doll in the trash. When she threw the doll down into the trash, Miss D was upstairs in her room pouting about the doll being taken from her. When her mama threw the doll in the trash, it slung Miss D across the room into a dresser, hard as shit. Boom! Her mama come running upstairs. What the hell is going on? She was crying. I don't know. I don't know. Something threw me. Something threw me. And her mama was like, something threw you? She's like, yeah, something threw me. And like it threw me across the room. And her mama knew she had just threw the damn doll in the trash. So her mama go back downstairs. She get the doll out of the trash and she comes back upstairs. And she shakes the doll. And when she shakes the doll, Miss D starts to shake too. And she's like, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, this lady made a voodoo doll of her child for cheating with her husband. That was her get back. Now you gotta watch your daughter go through this bullshit that you ain't gonna be able to get off her. Apparently, the lady who husband she was sleeping with was real deep rooted in roots and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Her family grew up. Her family came from the swamps. They are from the swamps. This girl is deep rooted in motherfucking voodoo, but Miss D mama didn't know that at the time. She ain't find out till later on down the line when she started trying to get help from Miss D with this damn dog because they couldn't get rid of the dog. But the dog had an attachment. A lady. Some lady was attached to the damn dog because Miss D mom would say she would see a woman walking through their house after the dog showed up and she couldn't get rid of the dog. The dog was attached to her daughter, and that fucking spirit tortured Miss D for damn near her whole childhood. She was tortured by this woman that was attached to this doll, and this doll, anything happened to this doll happened to Miss D. One time, the doll was sitting on the floor. Nobody paid any attention to it. It was on the floor. And the dog that Miss D had bit the doll on the leg. And Miss D screamed out, and her mom said it was puncture holes in her leg, as if the dog had bit her. She knew then that she couldn't leave the doll out. So her mama took the doll and put the doll up, locked it up so couldn't nobody, do anything with the doll. And when she moved away from her mom's house, her mom gave her the doll and told her to keep up with it, don't let nothing happen to it. She didn't. When she got like 30 years old, she ran into a lady that told her the only way to get rid of that doll is somebody had to take the doll from her. Like, somebody voluntarily takes the doll from her. That's the only way to get rid of it. She couldn't sell it. She couldn't give it away. It had to be taken from her voluntarily. She couldn't trick nobody, or it was just going to be stuck with her. And that's what Miss D had been dealing with all her life, this being tortured by this attachment to this damn doll, and anybody touching this doll, shit happening to her. So once the sale was made on that doll and that lady, Evelyn, took the doll, she basically pushed the curse over to her and her child. So after Miss D told Evelyn all that, Evelyn thought it was bullshit. Evelyn told her she didn't believe it, and she was gonna get rid of the doll herself. And Miss D begged her, "Don't do that." She said, "You don't know what you're messing with. Don't do that." But she was adamant, "I'm gonna get rid of it. It ain't gonna hurt my baby. This ghost shit ain't gonna hurt my baby." Okay. So she leaves out the shop. She gets in the car. She go home. She gets a barrel, throw the doll in a barrel, and set that shit on fire. Next thing you know, this lady's phone is going off. She answers the phone. "You need to get up to the school right now. Right now, you need to get to the school." She gets up to the school. Her baby is being wheeled out in an ambulance. Thank you, Tony. With third-degree burns on her, all over her body. What the fuck? How did this happen? Like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, she can't understand, like, how did this happen? And, they was like, we was having like a bonfire for the kids out here, and it's like the fire just jumped off of the fire onto your baby. Like, it just jumped. Like, I've never seen, like, everybody was telling her they never seen fire jump. That shit jumped and landed on your baby. She was like, I don't know if it was an amber that popped and landed on her clothes, but we saw fire jump from the fire onto your baby. And we was trying to put her out. The more we patted her, it seemed like the fire got stronger. And, we kept trying to put it out. And then finally, it was just like it went out because Evelyn threw water on it. Once she burned it and she thought about what the lady said, she threw water on it. And then her phone rung. So it's like, oh shit, this shit is for real. She left the doll in the little garbage can after she set it on fire and everything. She was in the hospital, with, you know what I'm saying, with Nisa for like three and a half months, going back and forth for about 3.5 months until she was able to come home. And, she was leaving and coming home and going back and forth to the hospital. But when she came home, after they put Nisa in a room and put her to sleep because she was in so much pain, she came home. She got that doll up out that motherfucking barrel, took it in her room, and locked it in a dresser in her room. And they didn't touch it no more. Fast forward to now, because y'all know I got to keep y'all updated. Fast forward to now. Miss Evelyn has passed. Miss D is no longer living either. And it's Nisa and the doll. And she still has the doll to this day. The doll still crispy looking from where from where Evelyn burned it and everything. She still has the doll to this day. She don't let nobody touch it. She has a whole case in her room that she keeps this doll locked in. Like, can't nobody touch it because it's a fucking voodoo doll. I couldn't believe that shit. I thought, y'all, I was calling bullshit. Now, the rest of the story I was able to believe. But when she said this doll, she still got it and she keep it locked up because it's a voodoo doll, y'all don't believe that shit. When you hear voodoo doll, you be like, okay, I guess it's real. Y'all, this woman made a believer out of me on Zoom. She made a whole fucking believer out of me. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it all. I said, no, I don't think the doll situation is for real. She said, I can prove it. Okay, well, let me see you do it. This woman took the doll out of the case, y'all. She took a pen and she stuck the doll in the hand. And when she stuck the doll in the hand, she sat the pen down. She like dropped the pen, y'all. I'm talking about, I watched her do this shit. She poked the doll in the hand with the pen, dropped the pen, opened her hand. Her hand had a hole in it and it was bleeding. I said, hell no, it could have been like that before you did it. She showed me the other hand. She said, see, it ain't bleeding, ain't no hole, nothing. Watch this. She poked the other hand of this doll, y'all. Showed me her fucking hand. Blood was coming out of this lady's hand. I looked at her ass. I said, bro, don't you let nobody touch that doll. She said, that's why I keep it like this. She said, I don't play around with this shit. She said, I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I should have just left that shit alone. She like, When them folks say them voodoo people be knowing that shit, she like, them folks be knowing that shit. She like, I didn't even know, man. She like, I even begged for the dog like that when I was little. I hate my mama even got the damn dog. She like, to this day, I still have this attachment of this woman. She said this woman walks through my house, just walks through her fucking house like she lived there. Y'all, she still has the dog, y'all. She don't let nobody touch that dog. She said her kids are afraid of the dog. They've never touched the dog. The dog has been in a case for years, decades. She's never touched the dog. She only brought it out so I could see the dog. Her children are afraid of the dog. They don't even come to her room because they say the dog stares at them. So they don't even come to her room. So it is a real voodoo doll. I always imagined a voodoo doll being like some doll you done put together, like a small Raggedy Ann doll, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I never imagined a porcelain faced doll being a voodoo doll, but it is. She poked that shit in the hand, y'all, and that lady's hand started bleeding. I was floored. I was like, that shit for real, for real. Like, that shit for real, for real. And she wiped the blood off her hand and everything. She was like, look, and she showed me, and it was a hole in her fucking hand. I couldn't believe that. I was like, lady. She said she keep that shit on the lock and key. She can't keep a man. Every man that she deals with feels creeped out around her house, in her house. It's just her. And her kids are older now, so it's just her and this creepy ass attachment and this fucking doll for the rest of her life. Just like the goddamn lady had to deal with, just like Miss D had to deal with. That lady put that curse on Miss D for the rest of her life. Until she found out all somebody had to do was take it, and here come the I got to have everything entitled person. And she took the curse onto herself and her child. And her mama told her, oh, she passed. Don't you let nobody touch that dog. She said, if anybody find out what that dog can do, anybody that hates you, anybody that don't like you, can kill you with that dog, and they will get away with it, because it's not like they got to be in the same room with you to choke your ass to death. If they got that dog, you was just a body with no fingerprints on it. Like, so she has kept up with that dog for all these years. I asked her what she was gonna do with the dog when she passed. She like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. She like, I bought it from that lady. Hell, that lady, I can't even go to her to ask her because she's dead. So she's worried. She don't know if the attachment will jump to whoever claims the dog or whoever finds the dog. She's scared that when she do pass and they clean her house out and that dog end up on the side of the curb or with the other stuff they throwing out, how somebody else baby can pick this dog up and take it. So I'm like, don't you want to take it with you? And she was like, she don't want to take nothing that evil into heaven with her. Okay. That's what's up. Makes sense, I guess. But yeah. So she was dealing with a generational curse that her mama put on her for laying with a married man. Can you believe that? Y'all, that was petty as shit. Y'all, that was petty as hell to come after her daughter. That was petty, man. Like, that was petty as fuck. Like, bro, you could have came after me. You could have made a voodoo doll of me, my baby. And I can't do nothing to help her. That was petty. That was petty as fuck. Like, that was petty as hell back in the day, man. Y'all think we petty? Boy, that were the petty patties back in the day, boy. So, yes. That was y'all fourth story. Boy, like, I mean, because nowadays, you sleep with a girl's husband or man, you get beat up, might get killed. You're going to get tremendously trashed online. You know what I'm saying? That's the most that's going to happen. And then after a couple months, everybody going to forget what happened. But, dude, put that shit on me for the rest of my life. Because my mama laid with your husband, not me. My mama. Come in. And now she's wearing a generational curse that's been passed on to her.
Who knows how you got it?
So yeah, hmm so that was y'all fourth story. I told her I would just bury that shit, like, but you can't even nowadays. You can't even really bury nothing because they knocking down everything to make other stuff. So nowadays you can't even bury nothing without it being brought back up. So I don't know what she gonna do with it. I just told her whatever she do, don't let that shit out into the world. Like, it's your responsibility to do something about that. It ain't the world's responsibility. It's your responsibility to do something about that. You had to have that damn doll. You got it now. It's your responsibility. Don't unleash that shit on the world for somebody else's child to get a hope to. Cause it's nothing for some kids to be walking down the street. You know how kids is when folk get put out, they start going through your shit. Then that doll be down there, somebody's child and grab that doll and boom, there it is, all over again. The whole no, no. I told her, I said that's your responsibility. You gonna have to figure out what to do with that before you pass. You need to reach out to some psychics or something. You got to figure out what to do with that because you can't just leave that shit here on Earth while your ass pass on to the next life. No, you gonna take that shit with you because the Earth didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for that. You and your mama begged for that shit. We didn't ask for that. So I don't know what she gonna do with that doll, y'all. I just know that shit creeped me out to even see it happen right there in front. Like, cause I got family that's deep rooted in that shit too, but I don't hang around them. It ain't safe. With me, I feel like it ain't safe. I know they my family, but you piss the wrong person off in my family, boy, you'll fuck around and go ball overnight. I don't deal in that family. I mean, I speak. Hey, I'm always nice. I'm always nice. I always call and check on them, let them know I still love them. But I got family deep rooted in that shit too. But I say hey every time I see my auntie and them. Hey auntie, still love you. She be like, give me a hug, baby. Only time I give my auntie hugs is when I got wigs on, cause that way I know my real hair ain't falling out, and she can't be like, yep, got her ass now. No, long as I got them wigs on, as long as I got that yaki, she can get hugs all day long. Not with my real shit hanging out, not with this hanging out. All it takes is one string. Y'all don't even realize all it takes is one string of hair.
Voodoo doll.
You could be fucked up for the rest of your life. But y'all better listen to these old folk, man. They used to tell her, y'all know all that little old shit they used to tell her back in the day. Y'all be like, that shit ain't real. Yeah, little shit like when you sweep somebody's foot, you supposed to spit on the broom. Little old shit like that. But all that shit is deep rooted in, boy.
Was you actually supposed to spit?
Yeah, I bet anybody that done heard that before. If you swept somebody's foot, you supposed to spit on the broom. I know they do that shit. I know in the South that shit is real deep. You sweep somebody's foot with a broom, you supposed to spit on it. Ain't nobody never asked where that come from. Ain't nobody never asked where that come from. I still do it to this day too. Ain't nobody never said, who the hell started this? Who the hell started this? That shit is deep rooted. It's deep rooted in hoodoo and all that good shit. So
I just saying.
you don't play with them people. Them people for real. You don't play with them type of folk. You don't even talk bad about it. You don't even think a bad word about them folk. They probably hid. That voodoo shit for real. And I told that lady, that shit is for real, lady. Like, don't play with that damn doll like that. Don't even let no man know that doll is capable of doing that type of shit. Like, don't do none of that. So yeah, all that stuff it comes from voodoo. And it comes from, like, you know, Africa and all that stuff. People don't even realize. Don't put your purse on the floor. Bad look to put your purse on the floor. All them little sayings and shit like that. Your nose start bleeding, put keys in your back, put cold keys on your back, make your nose stop bleeding. Little shit like that, you know what I'm saying? All that old. And it's funny how all that shit works. You notice how all that shit works? Don't split the pole, all that shit. You notice how all that shit works? Black cats don't cross the path of a black cat. All that shit for real, y'all. It's a reason they tell us all that shit, y'all. We ain't never just sat back and be like, why you telling me this? It's a reason they tell us all that shit, y'all. Cause I don't play. I go off about my purse too. Don't play that shit. Don't put my purse on the floor. Don't put no hat on the bed. All that shit. Yeah, keys. I had never heard of it before, but I was one of them kids that nose used to bleed when I get hot at night in the middle of my sleep at night. I was one of those kids who would wake up with nosebleeds and stuff, and I would go in there and I'd be like, "Grandma, my nose bleeding," and she would take some cold keys and put them motherfuckers on my back. She'll put them inside my shirt where it was touching my skin, put them on my back, and she told me to hold my nose up, hold my head up, and hold my nose, and that shit would stop. Just like that, it'll stop. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. It worked for us. So, yep. Yep, if a black cat cross your path, you ain't supposed to walk that way. It's a lot of little stuff like that, but ain't nobody never questioned where it came from. You always just sat back and thought people were crazy. You never wondered where none of this stuff came from. You never even questioned where it came from. But I bet your ass don't break the rules. I bet your ass don't split poles. I bet your ass spit on a broom when you sweep somebody's foot, even though you don't know where that shit originated from. I bet you don't let your purse sit on the fucking floor, even though you don't know where it came from. It's in the back of your head. It's in your conscience. You like that shit is right. In the back of your head, you know that shit is right, and I shouldn't do it. So yeah, honey, please, I go off. I snap, crackle, and pop somebody put my damn purse on the floor. Don't do that, bitch. I already broke. Don't put my purse on the floor. I don't need that. Don't open no umbrellas in the house. If a bird fly in your house, death coming. All that shit. All that shit comes from somewhere. People don't just make that shit up. It comes from somewhere, y'all. So, y'all just be careful who you piss off and who you talk shit to, because you never knew. You never know. You be wondering why you woke up and all your hair on the pillow. Like, what the hell did I do to deserve this? You were talking shit to Umate the other day when you got off the bus. And now your ass right around here looking like Sinead O'Connor around this motherfucker. So, yeah.
You make me want to hide my hair when I go to school.
Yeah, all that stuff. My grandma used to tell me all that stuff. You can't hold. My grandma used to back. You remember back? Okay, you wouldn't remember. Y'all remember back in the day we didn't have dryers. You remember that? We didn't have dryers unless you took your ass to the laundromat. Remember that? Other than that, what you did, you had to hang your shit up on a clothesline. Remember that shit? You had standing out there with them goddamn clothespin, hanging your stuff up on the clothesline. If you remember that, you remember the one thing your mama never let your ass hang on the clothesline. That one thing your mama never let you hang on a clothesline. It was one thing your mama told you never hang on a clothesline because people can use that shit and put roots on you. You ain't never supposed to hang your drawers on the clothesline because people can take your underwear and do shit with them. Believe me, I'm telling you, baby. Exactly, underwear, but all that shit. Don't eat a woman's spaghetti. I know a bunch of men done heard that. I know a bunch of men done heard that. You ever asked your mama why? You ever asked your grandma why you ain't supposed to eat a woman's spaghetti?
You told me.
So it's rooted, y'all. I'm telling y'all, but yeah, don't. Yep, you ain't supposed to burn your hair when you comb your hair. You ain't supposed to burn it or throw it away. None of that shit, but I'm telling you, but it's a lot. It's a lot of them old sayings, but that shit be dead for real. So yeah, y'all be careful who you talk shit to. What you want when people tell you you don't want it. Maybe it's a reason they telling you you don't want it. Cause she was telling her, you don't want the dog. Leave the dog up there. My daughter want the dog. Okay. And then you took it. Okay. Now my baby daddy accused me of the spaghetti shit. Yes, don't men, all my men in here.
You only told me that.
Don't eat a woman's spaghetti. Don't do that. Especially if she a old Shanae looking bitch and she give you some spaghetti and all of a sudden you in love with this Shanae looking bitch and wondering why. You ate the spaghetti.
No.
That bitch just Jim Jones you and gave you the Kool-Aid and you drunk it. Don't do it. Don't have your mama at home like that bitch put roots on my son. Cause your mama always know. Your mama always know. Your mama always know, y'all. Your mama always know. I don't know how, but she always know. Time you start to act fucked up, she be like, that bitch don't put roots on my son. Ma Duke be knowing. Yeah, Ma Duke be knowing. Time you act like you can't get Ma Duke a Mother Day gift, you been giving her Mother Day gift all her damn life, and then all of a sudden you get with that girl and you don't get her Mother Day gift. That bitch got roots on my son. Why? Because you didn't get your Mother Day gift. He always buy me something. Girl, oh yeah, Jim Jones wasn't no hoe, man. I read up on him too. Y'all know I be into that type of stuff. Yeah. Um, is
Um,
that why my husband love my spaghetti? Oh my goodness. Letitia, oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad was is the word, the operative word in your statement, Magenta, because he took a lot of people out with him. Jim Jones caused the massive suicide. He did.
is that why they say like don't eat stuff from other people?
That's why we tell you. That's why us as parents tell y'all don't eat stuff from other people. You should know why not to eat stuff
I
from other
know.
people. You
I'm
should.
just.
You had a whole
I
fucking
know.
encounter on why you shouldn't eat stuff from other people.
Like after that happened, everyone started like offering me a bunch of food and everything. I'm like, no, I'm good. It was like, why? Come on, I promise you, it's good. I'm like,
My mama told me I better not eat
uh,
nothing else from anybody else, or she gonna slap the sleeves off my ass. That's what you should have told her. That's what you should have told him. After the last situation where I damn near lost my life, my mom told me she gonna slap the sleeves off my ass if I ate anything that came out of anybody else's hand that wasn't hers, so I can't eat it.
I was just like, no, I'm good. I'm not hungry.
And so yes, um, what you supposed to do with your hair there, auntie, if you can't burn it? So they tell you. I mean, they say flush it. I ain't talking about no big ass hairballs this fucking big that gonna stop your toilet up. No.
But still,
You supposed to flush it because can't nobody get to it. Who the hell going in the sewers to look for your hair? Nobody. But if you throw that shit in the trash, it's a chance that, birds, all that shit can get to your hair. So
goodness.
there you go. So yeah, it's a lot of old sayings. Y'all better take a heed to when you're supposed to flush your hair. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. Don't throw it away. Flush it. That's what you're supposed to do to it. So yeah. Don't put your purse on the floor. Don't put hats on your bed.
Don't open an umbrella.
Don't open umbrellas in the house.
Don't split the pole.
Don't all that good shit. So take heed.
I thought that was just normal. I thought everyone.
Y'all were told to burn y'all hair. Ooh,
Whoever told you that hated you.
ooh. And I was told to flush. They were like, you supposed to flush your hair. You ain't supposed to burn it.
Did they ever give you reason on why to burn it? Because if they didn't, then they just wish bad.
I don't know. I just know my grandma always. I remember one time my mom was finna do that. She would braid my hair. She had like that hair. She took out the comb and set that shit in the air tray and finna set it on fire. My grandma slapped that goddamn lighter to her neighbor house. Bow! Don't you like that goddamn hair? Like, goddamn, what going on, grandma? What wrong? Don't do that. Oh shit, not gonna do it. Okay. Yep. No hats on the bed. All that good stuff.
What's more of them? Because those are the common ones.
So yeah, that was y'all story time for the night. Thank you guys for joining me for story time. I love you. Yep, that's what my mom said too. If you throw your hair in the trash, a bird to get it, make a nest out of it, and it'll either run you crazy or you will have the worst headache that you cannot get rid of. Tylenol won't help. Ibuprofen won't help. Hell, a gun won't help. It'll just be on your ass. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. I love spending time with you guys. Y'all make my day. I can't wait to story time because y'all really be making my day. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. Thank you everyone that donated. We will be doing the raffle on Friday. So if you haven't entered, go over and enter. Thank you to everybody in advance that are sending Christmas gifts that I've heard from. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I didn't know so many people love me. But thank you guys so much. Yes, and I will catch you guys on Friday. You guys stay safe, sweet dreams, and don't slap the sleeves off nobody's ass unless they earn it around here. So good night, family. I love you. And for my family,
you're on the right
to
track.
yours. We love you guys.
That
That black.